Hello, everyone, and welcome to a refreshing episode of Raw Talkin' It. I'm your designated gamer, Titus. Over there is our good buddy, the backseater Joe, and we are continuing Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's been a day. I say that a couple times today. It's been weird. It's been odd.
I've had a day too. I didn't even really get a chance to talk about it with you during the day today.
It's just
also this explains the whole I'm the designated backseater. I get to do way more drinking.
It's true. Hey, a couple states that's legal.
It just works all around. But yeah, no, I didn't get a chance to talk to you. I had a weird day.
I've had a weird day at work, and I'm gonna have a couple more weird days at work, and then like.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to this weekend, minus dealing with yet more poison ivy, which, if you've been you're a long-time viewer of the pod,
the pod.
But no, I discovered some more in the yard. I don't have it this time on me or anything, but yes. Oh, first thing you need to do, you need to go into 7th Heaven.
But I don't want to.
I have it's side quest day today. You're not doing. You are almost certainly not leaving this chapter today. We'll see. I will be impressed and excited if you manage to get through the story. Hey!
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit.
Who the hell is this guy?
Or what, huh? Screw you!
What's going on? Somebody went and stole some blasting aid from a Shinra warehouse.
Is he not in the original game?
Johnny?
Yeah.
You know how Johnny gets.
Not that I remember.
Because he's a pretty big deal in this game.
Maybe? I don't remember him, but...
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you just said we should go do it.
Lead on.
Bad Twitch. Sad. We've been having some weird issues. Anyway, I don't remember him.
I honestly don't know.
But I could be insane.
He has like a running side story for this seminar. He's gonna pop up a few times.
Yes, I am trying to break it. Yeah, Michael, do you remember? I don't. Johnny wasn't really prevalent like this. No.
Come on, let's get closer.
Yeah, I don't think he is. Which kind of annoys me. It's like, oh, you just put filler in the game when you could have gone farther with the story. Cool. World building.
I like what he adds. I like what he adds to the story. He doesn't add a lot. It is fluff, but it's fluff that I think makes things seem a little more real.
I swear, all he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
So he just talks.
Bench.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Hey look, it's a bench. Bench.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we finally get to see a vending machine. So,
bench.
The vending machine.
Oh, it says potion.
Potions are energy drinks.
Oh, that's
potion energy drinks.
This is very funny.
It's delightful. Also, always look at them because they have more than potions. Some of them will have music for the jukebox. You probably don't actually need anything now because it's still really early.
That tells me that these are cheap, and they're cheap for a reason because it expects you to use them.
Yes.
Which a game that is balanced around making cheap healing accessible is a game without balance.
I don't mind. I think items are perfectly tactical. It encourages you to use a whole system.
Who are you?
I don't think that items are a crutch.
Do I think it is? Oh, hell yeah!
Like I said, make sure you try to stagger things because you still are got to work on Chadley's battle intel. And make sure you use triple slash. This is your first battle with 3 enemies. So spam triple slash if you can to make it hit all 3. There's a dog. Oh, there's 4 enemies, but still.
Alright, we have to assess the stupid dog.
Yeah, and assess everything. You're going to be wanting to do that for a while. In general, assess everything in battle. Obviously only once per like, thing, but yeah. Oh, he's staggered. Good.
Oh, we killed that guy really quick. That's crazy.
Damn. But you acquired the dive kick ability because you did something enough times. So you'll now have dive kick no matter what weapon you use. Unfortunately, you killed everything else too fast, so triple slash isn't yours yet.
Oh my god, she hits hard.
Yes. Tifa is insane.
Shit snacks.
Tifa is bonkers.
What now?
That said, the game also gets harder, but yes.
Whoa. No.
What's up, my guy?
Hold up. Wait. Don't do it, man.
Yeah, cut his balls off.
You wanna live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss. You ain't never gonna see my face again. I swear.
Are you sure about
To think,
It's a big
we had
risk.
somebody come give us a dedicated comment on our title when,
It's fine.
boy howdy, was it a last-minute pick.
It was absolutely a last minute pick.
No more.
So I'm glad it worked.
Cloud. You're scaring me.
Man, the transition into Unreal, like rendered in engine, is
Oh my god.
fucking nuts.
Cloud, it looks insane.
Like, games have come so far.
Can we also at least briefly address how good the
Yeah.
skyboxes look? I know we've talked about it before, but I think we talked about it last episode. The Sector 7 skybox is just nuts. Don't forget, by the way, sleep on the bench whenever you see one, just because it's good.
I'm more worried about us.
But yeah, no, it's
We could go, right?
insane.
It's just very pretty.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
The voice acting is super good, too.
Yeah, oh yeah, the voice direction in this game is
I
also
suppose
stellar.
it's- Yeah.
This wasn't a side quest. Oh, this was story, I think.
Yeah, this was story.
Less...
Okay.
It's the
If the
motto.
story tells you to go
Soldier,
back to
remember?
7th Heaven, don't.
I remember.
But I don't think it does
So,
yet. I think you just have
what do
to.
you want
It
now?
technically wants you to
Head back
do.
to the bar, or do you want
few
to
side
tackle
quests
another
first.
job or two?
Yeah, Tifa good. Alright, so yeah, now it's like, yeah, you can do side quests. Go ahead and do that. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna side quest.
Yep. There's a little bonus thing for doing all the side quests in this chapter. Most chapters
Absolutely.
with side quests will have that.
Alright. So, yeah, we've had some... It's been a weird... before we get to the story part, it's just been a weird day. We had some delays with some... I just had to, it was literally just a restart of the computer, as it usually
Yeah.
is. And then I've had some other things I've had to take care of. And at the same time, like... the stream got delayed. We've had a bunch of delays in video games. And one of them
yeah.
I was really looking forward to. And it got
One and a half.
delayed.
One and a half of them. You're curious about Forspoken.
Oh, have I been playing MOBAs? No. I dropped it pretty much because I don't have the
Oh, hey.
time.
Rat problem. Okay.
We did that one already.
You did not do rat problem already.
I thought we did. But I have to come
Oh,
here
no.
at night?
No, there's no time passing mechanic in this game.
Oh, okay.
I mean, time will pass, but it's not. You're not in charge of it. I think you need to talk to somebody about the rats, and then you come. He tells you to come here.
I remember who you are. I'm not dumb. I'm a smart boy.
Somebody tells you to come back here and kill Doom rats, and you come back here and there's a bunch of were rats, and then you have to talk to him again, and he's like, "Wait, were rats? I said Doom rats," and then you go back and there's Doom rats the second
Okay,
time.
I think he's like right over here then.
Yeah, he's not far. Again, also you need to go to the bar when you have a chance.
No, I don't. I'm not supposed to go back there, I thought.
Oh, is that still where the story is?
I think so.
Okay.
A smart boy. Yeah, no, I've been kind of avoiding MOBAs, really. Just not enough time. Wanted to play other things. Smite took a lot of time to do all the time, basically, and I just didn't get to play very many games. So I've been doing that instead. Focusing a lot on the stream, focusing a lot on Yu-Gi-Oh! Really just been kind of doing a lot of stuff. For real, where the hell is the guy with the rats?
Just keep wandering around. We need to do a few other things.
Yeah, there's a couple side quests, so I'll just
You need
go
to
to the
find
side
a
quests.
little girl named Betty.
Betty.
You need to find Betty.
Whoa, Black Betty. Bam-ba-low.
You need to find... You need to go back to the train station-ish, I think.
Monsters on the plate too, right?
Yeah, I gotta get through Sunbreak, absolutely.
Well, maybe it's over here, but yeah.
Step back.
Oh, we're gonna interact with this guy.
Factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted
Drakes.
inside.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
But yeah, you said 1.5 games been delayed. Well, half is Forspoken. We've been trying it.
Be my guest.
It looks
We
pretty.
believe there's at least
It looks pretty. I'm
Don't have enough other information to make judgments on it.
I'm intrigued, but also at the same time, it's not looking good, Square Enix, because this is your
No.
second delay on this game?
Second delay of this game in particular, yes. Oh, factory. It's easy to get turned around. And there's some locked doors that you can't unlock right now.
We're fine. We just chilling.
You'll have 2 quests in here.
There's a materia right there in front of me.
Yes, that's at the end. That's your like, haha, screw you, get to the other end. It's one of those.
Metals.
Yes, you will eventually need those, so definitely make sure you're smashing your boxes and doing all that jazz.
The other game that got delayed that Joe and I were both very excited about was Sea of Stars.
But then they also announced that it's coming to PS4, PS5 with cross-buy.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Wait.
I assume
With
cross-buy-
cross-buy.
I assume it just means if you buy one version, you get both.
Oh, PS4, PS5. Yes. It will probably mean that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, have fun with these guys. They like to climb walls.
They're kind of neat, really. It's kind of a neat idea.
Yeah, you just can't get to them, so you have to...
No need to.
Like, you can assess them and stuff, and you can cast spells on them.
Weak to ice.
Flying enemies, you can fly to, but the wall ones you don't. Like, flying enemies, you'll jump in the air, and you'll slash around kind of F-15 style. But the ones on the walls, you don't do that, I don't think. For some reason. They will eventually come down. But yeah. Just remember, triple slash, 3 enemies at a time.
Got it.
Cool. You'll get a little weapon proficiency increase if you get 3. Yes.
Yep. Oh, I gotta switch
Luckily,
over.
I'm very thankful. You literally, for all those proficiency, like, do this a certain way. We're talking like 3 or 4 times usually. You do not have to, like, just farm it.
That's kind of nice, to be honest.
It's really nice. They're like, do the special thing. It's a little tricky. But then you don't gotta do it that much, which is just nice.
I got into 14 right after we were done with Smite, and I loved it. And then I was like, oh, guess what? I also don't have time for this game.
Yeah.
It's so much fucking fun, though.
I don't pay attention at all to FF14. I just don't know anything about it. But I did see a bit of news this week.
Excuse me.
From another content creator that I watched.
See the community thing?
Yes.
Isn't it cool?
The billboard?
Oh, I was talking about the community singing thing.
No. Apparently, an FF14. By the way, if it's in the air like that, you can jump in the air and attack it.
Yeah, figure that out.
You just launch into the air.
That's pretty cool.
No, there was a whole thing about how some people spotted Final Fantasy XIV billboards, except they're not official billboards from Square.
What?
It's an advertisement for an event, an in-game event hosted by a Final Fantasy XIV ERP community.
Really?
And I didn't know what ERP, I didn't know the acronym anyways. I knew about the idea, but...
What? What?
Yeah, so for those that don't know, ERP stands for Erotic Roleplay. And apparently, basically this group that is like a Discord server that does this, whatever, they were advertising a nightclub party event as part of the summer, like in conjunction with the summer stuff that's coming soon. But the billboard, number one, featured mod characters in modded positions from third-party tools wearing outfits that are not currently available in the game yet.
Hell yeah, let's go!
And uses the official logos of the game.
That sounds like a big lawsuit.
In addition to also just like the billboards have like the server name and address. Like here's the discord.com/gg whatever with their specific like URL for their server.
I heard you like bands.
Yeah, so that's the news I saw, which was just like, boy, that's weird.
And also not smart.
And also incredibly not smart, possibly illegal.
Mostly illegal.
Like that, okay?
I mean, I guess they're not trying to advertise it as their own. They are displaying...
Well, but you can't use other people's logos. And not to mention the fact that they're using modded characters in that are posed using a third party.
And I think that might be the bigger thing is the
apparently FF14 has a big scene that's mostly flown under the radar, but this could cause it to not fly under the radar. You walked by some boxes a bit ago. I don't know if the stream delay caught that just to your left.
Right there,
when you
yeah.
Get up. Yep.
But
yeah, it's...
I went from materia immediately. Oh, I can't. They didn't shortcut me. All right, that's fine.
Well, but you're not allowed to use somebody else's logo. You can't just use it if it's trademarked. You're not allowed to just attach
I mean,
it to your own.
if it's advertising the game, I think it is. Right?
No, because it's not yours to use.
Oh, interesting.
I don't think you can do that. It's not like they were holding a box that had the logo on it. It was literally just added to the billboard, as it were.
Oh my lord! Okay.
I don't know. It's like maybe you could, and I'm not sure, but it doesn't seem.
All right, this is a little annoying.
Yes, you should figure out if they have special stagger, like use this kind of magic to stagger them.
It's
or
wind,
like...
and I don't know if I have any.
No, but you will get it soon. You get one in this chapter. I mean, it is free advertisement for the game, but also does Square want to be associated with JRPG?
That's the thing, is if Square says no, then there's a bit of a problem. But, I mean, they might be able to argue free use in court, or fair use in court, but it's like, you're using official logo, so I don't know if you can.
But also, it's a Discord server, so it's like a bunch of people with no, like, the mods, kind of, but like is there an actual leader?
Yeah, that's like...
I don't know. Okay,
so that's the locked area.
Yes, and like you will be back here at some point. There's also a key. So this whole place always messes with me, and I don't like the doors. You have.
Okay, so there's a shortcut if I open over there. Yeah, especially if you're advertising modded instruments, though, I think is the bigger problem there, because it's like these are not official parts of the game.
Yeah, they're not.
And are a modded commodity, which is maybe an issue.
Yeah, that to me is the bigger issue, because it's not part of the game, so it would be viewed as false advertising, possibly. By,
Yeah, that's...
It's questionable.
It's a really weird area.
Oh, Tifa got poisoned.
Yeah, she kind of got fucked up.
Poison is not a huge deal in this game, but it's not a nothing deal.
I think that's everything in here. We got the materia, and we got...
But yeah, you're right. You're right, Corbin. I do feel like responsibility would lay on whoever paid for, per billboard, per instance of the, like, false, the logo or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my understanding is that they have generally stayed out of the modding scene because people mostly mod cosmetic stuff.
Yeah, and there's nothing really there's no, like... Well, I mean, I'm sure there's cheating, but it runs an anti-cheating software that,
yes.
like, there's those things that are there. And
they would hopefully be able to have some amount of detection on actual gameplay modifying stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I find this super annoying. That red haze doesn't go away until you heal.
Yeah, that's fine.
Until you heal whoever is low health. I find it super annoying.
It is annoying, but we'll figure it out here in a second.
There should be a bench around here, and if not, a potion.
Okay.
The little stall had music too. If you see the question marks, it means somebody's got music for you.
In here?
So if you get close to that little like food truck situation, you'll see a.
Oh, there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just somebody nearby is playing music you don't have yet.
Spirit's theme.
They do take away the red haze for menus and cutscenes and things, but I still don't love it.
It's slightly annoying, but that's alright. We went back to the train station, and we found the music at least, but no quest at the moment. We'll go...
Well, you finished one called Trouble in the Great, or no, what's it called? Nuisance in the Factory. You just need to go talk to somebody to finish that one up.
All right, Corbin, you want to hear my cardinal sin of Final Fantasy XIV? Because
you don't like the story, or you just don't think it's interesting.
I skipped all of it.
Oh, I have. So here's my thing. I've never played an MMO other than Dragon Fable, which we've talked about before.
Wow.
Hey, it's Betty.
I was kind of hoping she could help me find my friends.
And Dragon Fable, I explicitly only ever played
This guy right here.
solo. I never engaged with any of the multiplayer or PvP stuff because it all required money, which I did not spend. I was strictly F2P. I played it in middle school during debate class, because debate class we mostly just sat on the high school laptops and dicked around. We didn't actually do much in terms of learning. And so that Dragon Fable is the closest I ever got to an MMO. I never played. I wanted to play RuneScape because my friends played it, but my mom didn't allow me to.
So
She
we're
just
looking.
didn't like the idea of socializing on
We're
the
looking
internet.
for like
Cats.
cats.
Sorry, you're looking for her friends. That's
Yeah.
a spoiler. The friends are cats.
Yeah.
There's three. There's three white
So
cats.
for Corbin, for your information, I've only played before the first expansion. What's the first expansion? Heaven's Sword, I think. Because I got the base game, and the base game included Heaven's Sword, and I only played through the base and then maybe a little bit of Heaven's Sword, and I skipped most of the story. I understood kind of what was going on. Oh yeah, the lady got attacked, and there's the weird guy summoning stuff.
Come on out. I'm trying
So-
to get a cat to come out.
Oh, that lady down there. She also has stuff for you.
Will you be a dear and lend me a hand?
They were trying to get the whatever.
I have no doubt.
I'm sure it's
That-
great, but I wanted to get to the good part. Like, I wanted to get to the MMO part of it. The story kind of came second for me.
Which is why you would love Xenoblade 1, because it plays like an MMO.
Oh wow, that render is already done. Interesting. Starting my computer must have just really helped something in general.
All the cats you're looking for are white. But yeah, that's why you might like Xenoblade 1, because it's an MMO, but without any of the multiplayer stuff.
I like the multiplayer stuff. I think the
Whereas-
multiplayer stuff is fine.
Whereas
I-
Xenoblade X is an MMO. It plays like an MMO, and it has online, but it doesn't have multiplayer.
And I like the multiplayer stuff. That's the whole reason why I wanted to skip through stuff, because I wanted to do.
You just wanted to get to raids. And
I wanted to do the big dungeons and get to the raids and do that stuff, because that part of an MMO is super fun.
Yeah.
It's just like I wanted to play a bunch of Lost Ark, but it sadly came out the same time as Horizon for Forbidden West, and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
Cats might be near.
well, I'm much more excited about Forbidden West than I am Lost Ark. And then now it's like, oh yeah, now you have to do all this grinding and all this stuff. I'm like, or I could just go play these games and actually make progress. How many do I need?
Love crowded places.
Cats?
The road to the station.
3.
Alright.
High sanity, use 1 potion on Tifa. You have 40 of them. You have 40 of them.
I have
And not just
50
for my
of them.
sake. You have, not just for my sake, but for all the viewers who are losing their minds right now.
No, it's really fun to just aggravate people very slightly. Alright,
One of the cats is by the bar, which you can go up to.
So there's a cat up there, and there's a cat. All right. Cat over here.
Yeah.
Instead of road, crowded places, and a place people like to hang out. So, is the road the one we got underneath? So now we need crowded places.
Which is Seventh Heaven.
I thought that was the place people like to hang out.
Oh well, maybe it is. The crowd could. There might be one back by the train station.
Yeah, I wonder if there's one by the train station.
I don't remember. I can look it up.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, there's one right here. This is the road. Oh, so maybe we already got the crowded place.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe this is a crowded place. Whatever.
I don't know.
Unsure.
Could be a crowded place. It is kind of crowded right here.
I do like the story. Cloud is not a cat person.
Yes. And then there's the last one up here.
Because it's weird. They could have gone either way. There is the Japanese like media type of the Yakuza greaser guy who's actually like a softie and like has a stray cat or whatever. That's a thing. I think Persona 5 had that. Somebody. I know it's a thing in anime.
Sojiro.
And manga.
He is this hard ass, and then he loved Morgana. He was a big softie for Morgana.
Yes. Well, but then also like the straight up like Yakuza with the leather jackets and the slick back hair, but also
he was very slick back and like pimp.
Astral Chain does this too. Astral Chain has you're an edgy edgelord Edge, and that didn't work well. But you rescue cats throughout the game.
Criminal with a heart of gold.
Yeah, which is true. But specifically in Japanese media, the idea of the Yakuza street punk who likes cats. So you just did friends. That's good.
Oh, here we go. Here's a rat. Rats are here now.
Yes, the correct rats are rats this time?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that was the whole thing. They're were-rats the first time, and then they're doom-rats the second time. Thankfully, to my knowledge, they don't have doom.
That would suck.
I do think Doom is in this game, like, briefly, but it's not bad. Usually Doom sucks ass. And by the way, you can always re-access, if you hadn't already, I think if you use the touchpad, you can always re-access SS data. You just won't have specific enemy HP.
There we go, staggered it.
Cool, good.
Summons! When facing formidable enemy and an entity slumbering with an unequipped summoning material. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Just when the, when you can.
Kubara! New Hakusho.
Just because you haven't done for funsies.
I guess I could
also,
do that.
definitely practice
abilities.
Yeah,
spells.
Yeah. Definitely practice casting the delayed explosion, which makes it actually difficult to hit. Oh, Tifa may be the only one who... Oh no, the gauge has to fill first. Sorry. After enough time, the gauge will appear, and then after that, the gauge will start to fill. Then once the gauge is full, then you can summon.
Fuck this rat! Oh, I missed. Alright. I can hit the summon button.
Yes.
Oh, one's Carbuncle and one's Choco Chick.
Yes, I can't remember who you have on who.
Let's do Choco Chick!
It's fun. Chocobos look weird in this game, though.
Let's go!
Choco Chick looks weird as hell, in my opinion.
What's up, dude? You have a cloud afro.
But then again, Carbuncle also looks fucking weird.
For a brief period, and the remaining time is indicated by the guards engaged. However, you can command them to unleash unique attacks by expending your party members' ATB.
Yes, you can give them ATB. The reason why Carbuncle is good is because you can cast Haste on everybody, which in this game, Haste gives ATB regen. And then, so you get access to... Oh yeah, Choco Chick's good because it has all the elements, so you can stagger things a little bit. But yeah. Carbuncle will constantly heal your party passively. You can spend it to give everybody Barrier, Mana Ward, or Haste. And then when it dies, when whoever summoned it dies, or when the summon ends, it revives, heals, and like hastes everybody in your party. Which is just why Carbuncle, like I said, Carbuncle I kept with me. Like, I got Ifrit, and I was like, cool, you're out of here.
Get out of here.
Sticking with Carbuncle.
Got an idea.
What now?
Hear me out.
Do you want to know a dirty secret of mine?
Uh-oh. What's your dirty secret?
I actually don't hate faux hawks. That guy's is a little much,
I don't mind it.
but as an overall hairstyle, I feel like for a while people gave faux hawks shit, and I think faux hawks are fine.
If it's done tastefully, it's pretty good.
Yeah, if it's styled well. I think that guy's faux hawk is a little much.
Sure.
If it's not like a Chad, it sucks.
Okay.
But I don't hate them. I think they're perfectly fine.
Seventh Heaven, the new merc in town, and
Like I said, they got flack. At least I remember that in school when they first started becoming a hairstyle that people. And I disagree. I think they're fine.
Ooh, cleansing materia. Very nice.
Yes, remember, every time you get a materia, if you have a slot, you need to equip it. Because we need to max them all.
Let me see if we do.
So, and
Materia.
it might be time to upgrade your new item if you can add slots to it. Because you might have some SP.
Well, cleansing materia it is, rather than the deadly dodge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
drop
it
the
is.
purples and yellows. The greens are what you have to max, one of each.
When styles become synonymous with personality types, it happens true. It's just that's what it is.
Deadly dodge, by the way, it's neat. It's fine. The nice thing about it is if deadly dodge, if you max it out, I think when you pull off deadly dodges and hit enemies, it either gives you a bunch of ATB or it gives you, like, there's an effect it gives you, not just. It's fine for now.
All right.
Yeah, you should have wind. You should by now have wind, ice, fire.
Do not have wind yet.
Don't have wind yet. Oh, that's. Oh, check in your menu. Go to Battle Intel and look at Battle Intel Report 2. That's the one that gives you wind from Chadley.
Oh yeah, this one here. I have to go. I have to go turn that in.
If you're done with it, go just turn it in now, and Chadley will give it to you. Yes, 2 is good. 3 and 4, technically, like on the guide I saw, it didn't even list them until later because you're not likely. It might not even be possible for you to finish them right now, and you'll have to turn them in later in the story when you see Chadley again. But 1 and 2, you like definitely could do, and in fact, 1 it would be pretty hard to not already have when you first meet him.
I've done it. I've developed
A new materia. Thanks, bro.
I like Chadley. I like his weird little
That's
shoulder
expensive.
bandana.
Shit.
forward to receiving all of your future battle intel.
The first one's always cheaper, and then the later ones get a lot more. Yeah.
Yes, that's kind of crazy.
But yeah. So drop.
Joe, I know how to equip stuff.
Do you want Bahamut or not?
I know how to equip stuff. I don't need you to tell me a play-by-through of how to go into a button, hit another button, and then equip the other thing.
I never told you how.
You were you motherfucker.
I was gonna tell you to do it.
He does look too much like Hope. I agree. There are definitely some major Final Fantasy 13 vibes in this game. And everyone shits on 13. They really do. It's the hallway simulator. But, like, that game had so many influences on Final Fantasy 15, number 1, and then this game as well. It's like, it's kind of everywhere.
So you got wind, you got cleansing. Did you picked up that materia during the factory thing, right? It was another fire materia, I
No,
think.
I left it there.
I'm confirming that you picked up a fire materia, my guy. I have a very long checklist, and I need your cooperation.
I got it.
It was fire?
Yes.
Okay.
And fuck everything after. I mean, if we're gonna go that far with a Scorched Earth policy, I agree. I mean, yeah.
Whereas based on the Final Fantasy games I've seen and know, 13 is the one I'm most likely to play next. If
I like 13's characters. I'm one of the few who doesn't really have anything against 13 at all.
Okay.
I think 13 is just fine. Is it the best one? No, but I think it's just fine. I actually like the changing of the formations, which changes your job, which then, you know, increases stagger bar, does damage, tanks, heals, debuffs. I like that idea, like this job class thing that happened. I thought that was really cool. I didn't mind the battle. I thought the battle was really cinematic, but also fun. doing the hunts, the super boss was difficult. He's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I liked it. And the thing is like the game was not open world until a certain point, and then it got this one area was gigantic. People seem to overlook that. They're like, oh yeah, the hallway simulator. I'm like, there's a whole part of 13 that's insanely open. It's huge for when that game came out. But everyone's like, hallway simulator.
I don't mind linear.
Okay! Yeah, I don't mind linear games. They're not that bad. For all these games that are like, huge open world, hours of collectathons, blah, blah, I'm like, bro, working class idiot really would like a 10-hour game that's amazing, please.
Yeah. I think this guy will sell something at a discount for you now. But yeah, no, I love a good linear game. If it's done well, I do not need a game to be open world. I don't need it to have massive areas. I just need it to be engaging.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as long as it does that, I'm fine with it. Because you have games like Xenoblade, which I would not call open world. They're just very big because there's a lot to do and a lot of side content, but story is absolutely linear. There is no deviating from the story path. You just either do it or don't do it.
Special though.
I mean, that was just flew in from the graveyard. I thought you had one more quest to do in the factory, but maybe you picked them both up on the first time?
I don't know, maybe. There's another side quest that just popped up though, so we're gonna go do that.
Yeah, there's two that are in the factory, and I didn't think you could do them back to back, and maybe I crossed off the wrong one first.
And yeah, I mean, Michael, you're not wrong. That part of the game is very far into the game, but it's like people were only like, oh, a simulator, but they didn't mention the part where it does have a huge part that opens up, and then the hunts. Well, the hunts are super cool. Well, I love the hunts.
Don't forget to talk about one of your favorite games ever, Eternal Sonata, which is absolutely not linear. It is linear through to the core.
So linear, and it's amazing.
It is.
It's so good.
Almost painfully linear at times. There are times where it is kind of annoying.
I don't care. It's good. It's good. I love it. I will die on this hill. That is one of the best, if not the best, underrated JRPGs of all time. Boom, out of here.
I've been trying to get. There's another. One of the only.
I've seen your tweet, you motherfucker. I saw it, and I was like,
"Oh, on Flyan."
Yeah.
Yeah, I harass him when I go into stream. I'm like, and he. That said, it is on some kind of list because he definitely mentioned it one time without me prodding him.
And if he does, send it to me because I will watch that shit.
What he's done before is he's done these videos where he does like I'm gonna check this game out. Where he plays it for a few streams, and it's not a let's play. He doesn't do the whole game, but he'll make like one video out of a couple of streams of playing the game.
Because that game takes a minute to get really
good. It does, and so I'd be curious, but I've been trying to keep it on his radar as respectfully as I can. But I think it's a really interesting game. I think more people need to play it. Corbin, do you know what? Oh god, this fucking pitbull muscle ass fucking muscle dog here.
Muscle dog. Holy shit, he has so much HP!
He's really this is a hard fight. You actually need to assess, figure out how to stagger him. Like this fight's actually kind of hard. But yeah, Corbin, if you don't know what Eternal Sonata is, let us know and we'll gush because that game is really cool and really weird.
So fucking good. I have a PS3. I have Eternal Sonata. We will absolutely do this shit for the podcast if it's necessary.
I would love to do it. I would love to revisit it. The shame is that it's multiplayer, except the whole thing is it's 3-player multiplayer, but it's local only. So unless we could figure out some way to emulate it and add online, because that's a thing you can.
Yeah, it's really iffy though.
Yeah, it's hard, but it would be really cool to try sometime. It would be really cool to do that, and I wouldn't mind revisiting it. I've played it. No, I played it twice.
Yeah, you played it twice.
Because I played it once with a couple of good friends of ours, and then I played it once with my husband. I made him play it, and we both agreed. I will say, minor gripes about the end of the game.
My gripe is the version differences.
The version differences are like I have not experienced the PlayStation content. I don't know. So, I don't know Atelier Ryza, but it is
kinda. Think Star Ocean, but old school Tales games.
I was gonna say I have played a bit of Tales of Symphonia, and that's the closest thing I would. But it's even that. But it's not that because it's action combat, but it's also turn-based and it's also timed. It's you get a turn and then you get X amount of time to run around a 2D field and execute your moves, and then it moves to a different enemy and they get time. And as the game expands, they do slowly expand the complexity of that.
Where are you running to, you stupid asshole?
Damn it.
Yeah, now you're experiencing how hard it is. Oh, now you're experiencing how hard it is to cast ice.
Yeah, that move sucks dick.
It's hard. That's why later on you get the things like Magnify and whatever. Ice is one of the ones I actually prioritize upgrading because it's so hard to hit that the upgrades, and also the like Blizzara and Blizzaga are better because they're a much bigger AoE. So
is Eternal Sonata on Steam?
I can check real fast.
Will you please?
I doubt it, but I'll check.
I doubt it too.
Who even made that game?
Some company that's like one of their only couple games, and then they're no longer a thing.
Yeah, yeah, Corbin, it's...
Hey, over here. Chifa. Hey, Cloud.
I don't think it is. Nope, it is not.
I drove the house ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
Loading zone that you didn't even know was there.
So 360, PS3...
Yep, that's it.
Gotta win at all costs.
And I'm glad I still own my copy.
Yeah, and I have the 360 copy. And the 360. Oh no, it was Bandai Namco. Or at least that's the publisher.
No, that's just the publisher.
Yeah, that's not the studio.
It's nothing.
Released in 2013. No. No, it was earlier than that.
There we go. Staggered his ass.
Yeah, the stagger's huge, but it's also really good because you need to do that stagger report for Chadley, and this is a rare enemy that there's only one of, so getting a stagger on him is really valuable. Cloud's focus thrust gives better stagger gauge too.
Doesn't matter, he's dead.
You're good.
Fair enough.
Oh, you have it on 360, so you've never experienced the PS3 version, which, by the way, is better.
Well, yes and no. Yes, because it has more content. No, because they did nerf combat in a way that it's not bad, but
Viola is still busted.
she is not busted in 360. And in fact, I guess that's not a nerf because PS3 came later.
Busted as Did it?
PS3 came later, yes.
Okay.
So
Viola
it's not
is
even cut content; it's added content.
Viola is busted as hell in the PS3 version.
Yeah, and on the 360, there were two main differences in the combat and the way that it buffered commands. So the main thing is that because it's time-based, when you issue commands, if you issue them too late... Oh, is this On the Prowl? Is that what the side quest was?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And did you actually turn in rat problems?
Yes.
You actually turned it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
That, I think, is technically... There will be a discovery on your map, which will be the reward for doing all of the side quests. If you have the discovery, you've
We
done
have
that.
one more side quest left.
Okay, so I crossed off, I think, the factory one too early, the other one.
Big organization.
And then I have 3 more materia. One of them you need to... One of them is given automatically, one of them is given later. And then... one of them you just need to talk to an NPC. Anyways, in Eternal Sonata, the time-based combat in the PS3 version, if you issue a command before the time is up, whatever move you hit, whatever move you selected, will still execute. It'll still happen even after the time limit. On the 360, if the move doesn't start before the end of the time, it doesn't matter if you press the button, it won't happen. And so that's one of the things that made Viola, is she's a character who's an archer, and she has kind of a slow rate of fire. And so you would fire all the way into the last minute, and then you would mash that button, and then she would finish her fire animation, and then even though the timer was out, she would do her big move. But on 360, you can't do that, because if she doesn't start the thing before the timer's up, she'll just finish the last fire animation, and your turn just ends. And so she's significantly less powerful.
There's also the thing where that she had a bow, or she has an ability, one of the two, that the farther away you are, the more damage she does. So you basically run to the other side, get aimed in, and then you just mash the button as fast as possible, so she just shoots him. So in PS3, you hit him in the head like a billion times. You can basically one-shot a boss.
She's stupid.
Like,
and then,
very quickly.
But then on the other side, my friend and I, who were playing 360 and you hadn't done it before, found out that the character named Beat was busted.
Beat his ass in the PS3
Straight
version.
Up, he got, either you were using him wrong, or he had just like a straight up damage nerf. I don't know which.
He's really bad until you get later on in the game, when you get a certain weapon, or when you get one of the abilities where it's the top. Because like, as the game progresses, oh my god, we're gonna fucking gush about this game forever. As the game progresses, your mechanics get different. They change how your fight works. But then there's also this like light and dark mode, which is awesome. Which is, if you've never played Ark the Lad, also does this. Which Eternal Sonata is very much like Ark the Lad if you've never played those games. So you have the light and darkness thing. So as soon as you unlock that and you unlock the new time stuff, Beat gets fucking insane.
Yeah,
But he's so ass until like the third half, or the like last third part of the game.
The main thing is that, every character has basically light and shade versions of all their skills, their slots, and those are dependent on your map. A map may have torches and dark spots. It may have clouds that are like overcast, and the shade is
there's a whole part where you're fighting in this covered forest, and so there's like a dot of sunlight, and the rest is all shade.
Yeah, it's like light filtering through trees.
Fucking gorgeous.
And so wherever you're standing determines which version of spells you cast. And then you also have that was the other thing. On 360, the way to access your secondary spell is to press and hold. Whereas on PS3,
it was a toggle.
There's a toggle that's one of your triggers.
It was so much easier.
So accessing your secondary skill on Xbox 360 requires a level of downtime that's really hard to utilize. So the PS3, in that way, PS3 is solidly better. That's just a better way of doing control, 100%. But other aspects of the game are just different. But the music, you know what? I don't know if I've gone back and listened to the music of the game, which for a game who's heavily themed on music,
it's very good.
I should do that.
It's very classical.
Yeah, so, just Flew In From the Graveyard. That's the one I crossed off too early.
So here's an interesting thing, actually. Tri Crescendo is the ones who do Eternal Sonata.
What now? Oh, that's the name of the...
That's the dev. You want to know what else they've done?
What?
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
What were they involved in on that?
They have co-developed with Sora and Bandai Namco to help with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Huh.
They did Tales of Arise. They've done Tales of Berseria, Zestiria. Yeah. They did Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. Symphonia Chronicles on PS3. I mean, they've done so much shit.
The only Tales game I've played to completion is Zestiria, and from what I understand, it's widely regarded as by far the worst.
By and large, the worst one.
Yeah.
I did Arise, and it was fine, except for the pacing at the end was bad.
Yeah. I do think... But yeah, no. Eternal Sonata is just... It's a fascinating little game.
It's so
good. It's very underrated. The combat system is very interesting.
Very good. Ark the Lad. I need to look this up, but yeah, Ark the Lad has the similar...
You have a really cool set of protagonists. You have like 3 different protagonists, honestly.
Twilight of the Spirit. Ark the Lad, Twilight of the Spirits is the game I'm thinking of specifically. It's a PS2 game, tactical.
Oh, right. We talked about how there was a manga adaptation of Eternal Sonata 2, and it's very weird.
It's not good.
It's very weird.
But there's like a light and dark attack with Ark the Lad as well that happened. Kind of. So Ark the Lad is very much like that game. But a lot of people probably haven't played that game either. That's another weird JRPG that kind of like no one really knows about.
Wait. Frederick is Patrick Seitz.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Who I recognize on this.
I think Matthew Mercer is the big guy. What's his name?
No, but Tara Platt is Claves.
Who's
Jazz is the only one who in this list is not credited. So maybe he is, but he's not credited on.
I
the
swear
Wikipedia
Jazz is Mercer.
It might be.
I could be wrong.
It could be Mark Meer, who's the one I always mix that up on.
Oh,
Mark
yeah,
Meer
yeah.
is Commander Shepard, the male Commander Shepard.
Also could be the Endeavor guy.
That's Patrick Seitz.
Is it? Oh yeah. Okay.
And he's Frederick. Let's see here. Mona Marshall, I know, is a big deal. She's a ton of people. Jazz is DC Douglas, who is in a ton of stuff.
I mean, yeah, I will gush about it all day.
Oh, apparently the Xenoblade English cast actually finally released. Some review copies have surfaced, and so some reviews are starting to come out. And some of the English cast was finally announced. It is a ton of nobodies.
That's good. That's good.
Which is great. I genuinely think that's very cool. It's a bunch of people who I almost entirely haven't heard of. There's like one of them who I think was some people.
By the way, I
I'm
learned
familiar
triple
with.
slash. By the way.
Oh, you got it?
Information. Yeah.
Good. One of your battle intels later is you have to max out 18 different weapon proficiency skills, and when you receive that task, that 18 number is every weapon that's been available to you so far. So
I have to probably go
it's important.
maybe buy new weapons.
Every time a weapon is available to you, it's one of the reasons I wrote it down. It's like the materia thing. If you miss one,
Right.
it gets a lot harder.
Damn it.
Combat is growing on me a little bit, mostly because Teeth is so fucking awesome.
Well, it's a little more brainless right now because you're kind of just blasting through everything.
I have to get in there, but I don't know.
There's a key somewhere nearby.
I gotta find one. Okay.
Yeah, it's
fine.
nearby.
Oh, maybe it's in the crates.
I think so. I don't like this quest. This one, both when Jaden did it and then when I played it myself, it's not like I struggled, but it's like I stuttered. I just like wasted a half an hour or something like that. That said,
Can use it to farm some stuff too.
I did tell you I was like, you're not getting out of chapter 3 today. It's been an hour. You're almost done with everything.
You keep underestimating me.
Yeah, I also play games. I am very distracted. I'll maybe be on my phone, or maybe I will be. I'll get up and go to the bathroom, get up and go get a drink, get up and go get a snack, have dinner in the middle of blah blah blah. So if everything for me takes a long time.
No, see, when I actually like when I had a complaint about Forbidden West being way too much collectathon-y, and then realized you don't need it for the platinum, and was like, oh
yeah.
All right, well I'm just done with this then.
Did you ever actually finish all the collectibles?
No, I never finished all the collectibles.
Which ones didn't you do?
The black boxes and...
Oh, that's fine. They don't give... Literally...
I didn't do the points, to be honest.
The Vista points? Oh,
yeah, I didn't do...
So the black boxes literally is nothing. You don't even get like a congratulatory thank you. You get like a wow, I found them all, and they're like, yep, thank you for all your work. And
cool, good job. I'm like, all right.
No reward. Well, I don't think you get a reward. Maybe you get a weapon. I don't remember. The Vista points, what you do is you find a cache from Elizabeth Sobek. You find like a... Because the whole point is...
Ooh, chakra material level up.
The Vista points are like a... they're like a guided tour, right? And so... when you collect all the Vista points, you get a thing where you go find a message, and the message is from Sobek, and she's like, thank you for participating in finding all of the waypoints on our special tour. Yeah, it's just like a congratulations and thank you for taking the time to find everything. I believe this guy's weak to wind. Be prepared to start casting wind. This guy's a pain.
We're gonna find out, aren't we?
Wind is also a pretty good spell. This guy's fucking annoying though, because he spends all his time in the air, and the air combat is not great. It's fine, but yeah, I believe the stagger for this is to use wind magic or something. Yeah, I don't know what the what other collectibles you missed. Does Cloud have wind?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this being in the air nonsense is kind of annoying.
It's just not great. It's fine because it gives you something to do when the enemies are like kind of far away from you or whatever. But yeah, this is another one like that white dog thing. That just would've... Yeah, and I don't think you can refight it here. Like, you have to do it in one go.
Got him!
You don't... You do see them again later as random enemies, but not for a long-ass time.
Do I want to... Yeah, there's boxes here, so we always say no in case there's boxes.
Unless you've already, like, been... Like, the Betty quest, you were just in town, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, that would...
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Doing fine. Maybe I'm gonna go sit on the bench and heal up. Other than that...
Yeah. And then, before you go to the bar, because this is the last side quest, you'll need to go talk to the lady that's standing by Weimer and Chadley, who has the sign with the big numbers of feeds killed or whatever.
Yeah.
You have by now gotten 50 kills, and so she will have a bunch of rewards for you for having 50.
God, fucking Tifa is amazing. Jesus Christ.
She's really fun, and it's a shame you will have a very large stretch of the game where you don't get to use her.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
But everyone's really good. I really think that if you know how to use them, every character is really good. Honestly, Cloud is probably the worst. He has the lowest skill ceiling.
That's the truth about the original game too.
He has the highest skill floor. You can just spam him and he's fine. But he has the lowest skill ceiling. I don't think he has, even with all the bells and whistles from weapons, I don't think he gets anything particularly special. Whereas Barrett with Overcharge has some and his like weapon skills, he has a I don't know what you would call this in other games. He has like it's his second weapon. He gets a skill that like absorbs damage from allies. If you know what I mean by that.
The worst is Red 13 because you don't get to play him. True. Kind of like a damage siphon.
Yeah, it's that. But then he also starts with, from his first weapon, he starts with an armor weapon. So you cast armor on yourself, and then you cast damage siphon, and so on and so forth. You now have Kira and Fyra.
Yep.
Which is cool.
I'm sure I miss anything that looks like good.
Okay. I'm going to BRB real fast, but yes, talk to the lady, and then you should have a discovery, which is a gray dot icon, and you'll want to go do that, and then we can progress the story. So, BRB.
Whoops. Whee! Yeah, she's very fun to play. Holy crap. Boom! And hitting with a dive kick, super good. Man, all I want to do is play Eternal Sonata now. That's all I want to do. You know what, guys? This has been the last episode of Final Fantasy VII. We will be playing Eternal Sonata next week. Sorry. Have a nice day. Fuck. So good. I actually should pick it up again because my wife is starting to play video games again, or in general. So we could play that. That's fun.
And there he is. I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal.
Damn right I am.
Not like these.
I'm Cloud.
Excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
Her mouth animation's a little weird.
Follow orders too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies. Me, I'm just looking out for my people. All there is to it. Hell with you. We can take care of this town ourselves. No more Mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
Interesting.
Okay then. That's another solid gig in the books. You know, the whole town is really impressed with what you've done.
Okie dokie.
Some face models are a little weird on the talkie-talkie.
Well, thanks to you.
Oh yeah, her. As I walked in, I was like, oh yeah, that lady.
So
she
where
looks
do we get
bad
paid?
for some reason.
Yeah, she does not look great.
Yeah.
Why
don't we head back to the apartments first?
Okay, yeah, this is
Take a
your...
quick breather.
Good job, you did.
Which
All the
lesson
side
was that again?
quests.
Lesson 1. Got it? Anyway, let's go.
At least they inform you, hey, yeah, you've done all of them. Which is nice.
Yeah, in almost every case you'll have something. So you should have, yeah, Alone at Last. Discoveries, I don't think this one gives you anything. But some discoveries explicitly give you, like, materia and stuff.
I'm also gonna check the weapon shop and see if we have another weapon.
You don't.
I'm gonna go check anyway.
You're welcome to, you don't.
Oh.
You don't get a weapon next chapter either.
Spoilers, God.
You do get one in chapter 5. You'll get a new weapon for Tifa.
Sounds...
Chapter 5, 6, and 7 are all like sort of one big arc with no side quests, but lots of stuff. And you'll get some cool things. But yeah, unfortunately... Nothing.
That's really unfortunate, alright.
I think you get 6 weapons per character, which is a lot. That's 24.
Good.
But it's also, like, not that many in a game that's paced the way that it is.
Someone's back early.
So, Lady with the Sign.
Would you two be
Oh, the Discovery's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't advance the story or anything.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you.
Uh-oh.
Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings? Or are you just going through the motions?
That one.
Go on.
Ooh, I'm gonna be alone with Tifa.
Let's take care of this real quick, okay?
Sure.
Yeah, she does look good.
Come over when you're done.
Marl's the real OG.
Crazy. It's just so interesting to see what this game... What I played and what I'm playing now are just so nuts. What are you even unscrewing? Goober.
I mean, he's putting a filter on.
Oh look, her room's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
She has a purse.
It's the only way you get to see her room. You don't get this if you don't do all the quests.
Adorable.
Finally.
You're alone in Tifa's room.
So, after you left the village, I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time.
She has a little curtain, a little desk, a little poster. She's cute.
Well, when we were kids, everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Mm.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra.
Why are you eating?
Me?
Yeah, you.
We have candy left over from the 4th of July.
I'm sorry. It's a touchy subject.
That's funny.
I had mini crunch bars.
Well, those are good. The mini ones are way better than the big one. Bunch of Crunch is superior to all.
Especially with someone you haven't seen in a while.
It was candy size, normal crunch.
Still, it's
So you don't get these little side quests,
going our separate ways, thinking
talk cutscenes if you don't do
that
everything.
we'd never meet again. And then hear of
Some
all places we
require you to do cutscenes. Some will be naturally available and just require you to go out of
We
your
should
way.
totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Dress up and hit the town.
Really?
What are we gonna do,
Oh, yes.
Tifa?
Oh,
I mean, why not?
this is important,
It'll be
actually.
fun.
Do you even have
I forgot about
fancy
this.
Not like fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
Ooh. Oh! Exotic?
Okay, so
Oh, baby.
I will tell you as little or as much as you want, but
Does
this
this-
voice,
This affects Honeybee, I'm guessing?
she will be wearing an outfit, and it will be based off what your answer is. And I can tell you,
Ah!
I can tell you nothing, or I can tell you vague descriptions.
Ah!
Let me look at.
I mean, sporty fits Tifa.
I'll say, I am like fine with what I picked.
Which one did you
Wait,
pick?
really? These are the dresses? I've only ever seen the one because Jaden and I made the same choice. I picked exotic.
Exotic. Interesting.
So let me look, because two of them I don't know which. Refined? I don't think that's... This to me feels refined. I think this is sporty. Okay. Yeah.
Sporty kind of fits Tifa, in my opinion.
Wait. Oh, they changed refined from mature in Japanese, but yes. Okay, so...
But I'm assuming the top one is just the purple dress that I've seen people do art of all the time.
It's a short purple dress.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's super, super cute.
So I'll say this. If you say sporty, this is what this article describes it as, and the reason I'm saying it verbatim is because I don't think you're going to know what this means. It's a leopard print cheongsam? Cheongsam?
It's like a Chun-Li type thing.
It's kind of like a Chun-Li thing.
It's like a Chinese dress, right?
The thing that's weird about it is her hair is different in that one. She has her hair up in buns too, kind of like Chun-Li.
Ooh, cute.
And then exotic is she wears like a thigh-length kimono.
A yukata.
No. Yukata is still full length.
Yeah,
I actually recently Googled the difference between yukata and kimono because I realized I had no idea. It's actually mostly based off of occasion. Yukatas are summer and they don't have like an inner layer to help keep you warm.
Oh.
And then they're made out of a lighter fabric, whereas a kimono is a little bit more formal.
Like...
They often have the long sleeves. But yeah, yukata. That's why you see them in Persona 5 at the fireworks festival. It's explicitly meant to be a summer.
See them a lot. You see them a lot of anime too.
It's a light, breezy, like summer
cover girl
gown that's worn by men and women. Whereas the kimono is formal. It's usually going to be made out of like, a satin or a fancier fabric instead of like cotton or whatever.
I've seen a lot of art of the purple dress, and it's gorgeous. It's very cute, very sexy. It's great.
I do think it looks nice. It was my initial reaction when I hadn't seen them. I was like, oh, that's cool.
I've seen it.
But the more I look at these three, I do really like the kimono.
For something that fits Tifa, I'm not sure exotic is the way to go. We're gonna play this not as like the horny teenager.
Yeah.
Because like,
I honestly, the refined one is probably the one.
It's really good.
That fits her the best, but the sporty one's fine.
The sporty one, like in terms of like not knowing what we're like, she is kind of a sporty girl.
I don't think it's sporty. I don't think that's the adjective I would have chosen for this.
Yeah, a Chun-Li type thing is not very sporty.
Do you want me to? I can send you an explicit picture, or you can save it for later.
I think the cute purple dress is like, it's just the one everyone's done art of.
It's also the one where she retains the most of like her look, whereas the sporty one, she has the buns, and the exotic one, she has her hair pulled. She still has the bangs, but everything else is pulled back behind her head, or at least behind her shoulders, rather.
I say the dress is cute.
They're all really good. I just
know the pink. I just know the purple dress. I think we're gonna go with mature.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm very curious to see what you get for. So for Aerith, I know what you're gonna get.
Mine, okay?
And because I'm gonna force you.
Will do.
Because it's based on how many side quests you do.
This is gonna be so much
for
fun.
Cloud, I hope you do.
Maybe.
And on that happy note, I think it's time we head back
One
to
of
the
them
bar.
in particular. I think one of them looks way better.
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Marl isn't always right, you know.
All right. Cute. Yeah. She's cute. She's cute. Yeah, man.
Tifa's wonderful. She really is cool.
I understand why the
Okay.
what the Italian Parliament was doing. I get it.
So now that you've already made the decision, I'm going to send you a screen clip that doesn't have the one you picked. That way, the FF7R version of it in game you don't see, but I do want you to see the other two. Is that all right?
Take care, you two.
How long until we get to this
You're looking pretty chipper.
cutscene of them?
I don't.
What do you
feel
mean?
like
Oh,
different.
Must be my imagination.
it's chapter.
Anyway, keep your wits about you, Merc. A token of my appreciation. Be
9.
good to her.
Damn, it's a while before we see her dress.
It's a while before you see all of them in the same chapter. We can save it till later. It'll be. We will obviously know what's going on. Oh, you got a charm. That's what you get from this discovery. You got a crescent moon charm. We'll save it for later then. We'll save it for later. Not a big deal.
Yeah, equipment. Cloud. What's the charm?
It's the crescent moon charm. It's almost certainly going to
This
be
one.
worse than all
Reduces
your DLC
damage
stuff.
taken when equipped by non-active characters.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's fine. It's just probably not better than your DLC stuff.
Yeah.
Just the DLC stuff's really good.
All right, to the bar.
But yeah, Clouds has a branching path that is not one you choose. It's based off of multiple decisions you make. So, go in the bar and then... Oh, wait, no, you gotta talk to the lady.
You must be
Don't go in the bar yet. Don't
I
go in
already
the bar.
talked to the
Same as
lady.
you, I guess.
You got a
Could
materia
use a
from
little
her?
something to
Oh
take
no, we
care
didn't talk to her.
of, right?
That lady.
How about a
No, we didn't do
refreshing
that.
cocktail made
Yeah,
by
we need to go
yours
do that
truly
first.
you can sit back and savor?
So tell Tifa no, I guess.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too. Hey, do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Maybe. Work for a minute.
Build up. Look at this man making smart financial decisions. You too could build up savings with. And that's where we hit an ad, but we don't. We're not sponsored. So it'd be really funny. Head back out into town.
Yes, head back out into town because we need to go talk to that
Good
lady.
idea.
Yes, good idea. Head back
Yeah,
out into
Why
town.
Okay, we'll go talk to the.
Yes. She's by Weimer and Chadley.
Beep, boop, bop, boop, beep, boop,
Big
bop, boop,
sign
beep,
by
boop,
her.
bop,
She
boop,
should
boop,
give
boop,
you 3 things, but only one of them matters.
70.
But-
Ew.
We're gonna get to start chapter 4 tonight, and chapter 4 is fun. It's the one that's like straight up new. It was not in the original game. This whole section is just brand new.
At this rate, we won't have to worry about monsters ever again. What a thing to be
Yeah,
able to
Katie
say.
be like, "Oh wow,
Thank you
high
so,
score.
so much.
Here's
We'll
stuff."
never forget how many bloodthirsty beasts you kept off our streets.
Bloodthirsty beasts.
Smell that fresh air. That's the
Revival
smell
earrings.
safe and
Those
healthy.
revival earrings are also auto life, except they destroy themselves.
Wait.
So, you got a DLC item that was auto life that works once per battle. Though
Ooh.
they give you throughout the game, they will give you several auto life accessories, except they break themselves. They work once and they're dead.
Yeah, that sucks.
I mean, it's a neat little thing, but also like,
My
eh.
husband is
Yay, my M.2 shipped. I'm super excited. It comes in tomorrow.
Okay, now you can go into the bar, but we do have to do one thing inside the bar before you like properly advance the story.
All right, here we go.
well.
You can technically do this later, but we may as well do it now. Because it's better to do it now and then not forget.
Excuse me. Checkpoint updated. Whoa.
Did you have fun?
Lots of fun.
Hey, need y'all downstairs.
Right now? Then the plan is.
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jesse out front?
Okay.
Marlene's so cute. Must protect.
Looks
Marlene's
like we're
amazing.
officially on for tomorrow night, then.
Also, look at the
Need to get
pinball
toast with the
machines.
others.
Must protect.
About my
You'll
pay.
get your money. So sit down and shut up until we're finished.
Volcano
Double
bombs.
time, Tifa.
I know. I think it's so cool.
Sevens. Hardy har har har.
Indeed.
And playing some Final Fantasy music too.
I'm really sorry, but it shouldn't take much longer. In the meantime, grab a seat.
Grab a seat. Sure thing, Tifa. Whatever you tell me.
What'll it be?
This step. All right.
This doesn't matter. I would
Are we a drinky boy or are we a not a drinky boy?
Do the drink, it's fun.
We'll do the drinky boy.
It doesn't matter.
Something hard and bitter.
Or I think it might, maybe you skip it, but like something hard and bitter.
But she's cute when she pours the drink.
One of the things I loved, I watched a thing from a alcohol-based YouTube channel I watch.
Most people would say something
And this
sweet
cutscene
right
does have
now.
one major flaw.
I'm sure
The fact that she threw it up in the air?
No.
But you're a more
What's the
discerning
flaw?
customer, aren't you? In which case,
Is it the fact
She-
that it's about to change color?
Yeah.
That wouldn't make any sense.
It doesn't add anything to it. It's a completely different color now.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
beautiful.
No, it doesn't. It's very
I
weird
gotta
for them to
go.
leave in the game. It's just such a weird thing. They clearly are trying to like pace the scene, but that's so weird.
enjoy.
That's strange.
I know, I don't understand it.
Hmm.
Also notice your flower is on the counter. Or it's behind the bar.
It's Jesse!
You see the news? The
Hey!
reactor bombing was the work of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Public enemy #1. Gets your heart racing, doesn't it? They don't know
I mean,
our faces, so
doesn't
we're
it?
in the clear for now. But we'll want to capitalize on that.
Ah, yes.
Speaking of
I heard a lot of your voice from the other game that I played.
For the right price.
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise.
I like that you actually have, like, chainmail armor on.
I don't know.
I love her armor. I actually think
Yeah, it's good.
the boob plate is still not great. That's not how boobs work.
It's not how it works, but
I'm
it's
not even.
it's
I'm
at
not
least
even-
decent.
But it is
I'd
mostly
rather that
decent.
someone was a professional, like you.
There's a whole YouTube channel that reviews armor.
Yeah,
from
I watched
boobs
that
and
episode
stuff.
too. It's really good.
Yeah, but she doesn't do video games much because often the whole point is part of what she talks about is the ease of wearing it as a human being on a movie set. And so for a digital character, it doesn't matter because it's not real. You can have metal flex if you need it to. So you need to get the high score in darts.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
You need to basically throw a perfect game of darts.
Oh my god.
So walk up to the board, you walk up to the score so you know what you need. I really love the prelude.
Alright. I need a...
The scoreboard tells you it does play like straight up normal darts. So do you know how to play normal darts?
Yeah.
It's 300.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
I
do this
actually
in
think-
they do this in Persona as well, in Persona 5 Royal.
So you actually won't get the materia now. You will get it later as long as you beat the high score. You have to beat Wedge, who's got the high score right now. I actually think this minigame is fun and adequately difficult. I think it's a really good implementation.
Well, you said we were making the next chapter, but I don't know if we are.
I did this in like 4 or 5 tries.
By the way, isn't the best point the triple 60? Because the bullseye's
So-
only 50. The triple 60 is actually... Or this... Oh, it's a time limit.
It is timed.
Oh, fuck my shit.
I think you need to get it in 5 or 6 throws. Or no, you can't get it in 6. Can you? Triple 20. The only thing to remember is you have to get exactly the right number of points, right?
Yeah.
That's the main thing. So just practice. I think the winning thing when I actually got it this time was I did like 5 bullseyes and then I whiffed a shot and then I got like a triple 17 or whatever, like that got me exactly the amount of points I needed.
Oh, that was a great, and it still got me a 1? That's some horse shit.
Well, it's based off of the little circle dial. But I think you have to do it in 7 shots. I think Wedge's high score is 8. You can check after this game.
Yeah, it is 8. You are correct.
So as long as you have to beat him though. You can't just get 8.
Well, I'm not getting it this turn.
Yeah.
You're so stupid. Stupid fuck.
Like I said, I think it's. Oh, the other thing is, it's not super obvious. The bullseye, the green and red make so difference. At least in this implementation of darts, the green and red bullseye are the same. Yeah, and when you can win, it does very kindly highlight the zones that work, which is nice.
11 darts thrown.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta get...
Maybe just chill a bit.
No, I'm playing more, you idiot. We're going. So yeah, 60 is technically the best you could do.
60, yeah. If you get 5 60s, because you get 301, right? You need 301.
Yep.
So 5 60s and then a 1 would technically be best.
Already messed it up.
I prefer the bullseyes. I think 6 bullseyes and then a 1 is a little easier.
All right, we're just gonna
the
quit.
triple 20 is just hard.
Yeah, triple 20 is difficult.
Yeah. But yeah,
if it's 50, no matter where I hit the bullseye, then that's obviously the easiest one.
But yeah, I think what I did is I got like 4 50s, and then I botched it, and then I got a 60, and then I got like a triple something else that got me the win.
Is it really? Yep, no matter what. Okay, so yeah, that's the easiest because usually it would be 25.
I think that's typically how it would work, or it's like 50 and 100 or something like that.
No, it's 25 and 50.
Is that okay? Yeah.
Yeah, 60 is technically the best you can do. Oops.
Yes. The main thing is just like, yeah, you can get it now. You just will probably you'll have to obviously you can always make it up right at the end because you can get if you have a good triple that will get you a win. It will highlight it for you.
Ah, shit, fuck. I can get a triple and then a 16 here.
But this is your 7th throw.
Ah, balls.
So you would only get it in 8.
I forgot I was timed.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, the bullseye is the way to go. Just because it's so big.
And then if you whiff 1, you just will probably have to get a different triple. Or like a different... Instead of just a 1 at the end, you'll have to get something else. You definitely can whiff 1 and you will be totally fine.
Okay. Good there. And the pole is a little annoying. Ugh.
Yep. I think it's fun though. I think, like I said, I think it's an adequate amount of difficulty. Darts is... It's obviously not just going to be point and click. It shouldn't be that.
Oh, okay, that'll work.
Game. Mm-hmm.
A triple 17 and I can beat it.
Yep. But you can go for, or you can go for the 50 and then the 1.
Let's go for the 50 and the 1.
I agree. Since the bullseye is easier.
Bing!
There you go.
Yeah, fuck this game.
Yeah, it's not like that hard.
It's kind of annoying, but it's not bad.
It's fun. I think it's fun. Because it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. I've jumped rope in my life.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So you will not receive this until the end of Chapter 4. Which is, at the end of Chapter 4, you can also do this, and then you'll get the reward afterwards. But you've already done it, so you're good.
Can I walk in here?
So now, just continue the story. You got nothing else to do.
Well, I'm looking around.
I mean, sure, you can do that, I guess. Take in the sights, but Chapter 4 is also really cool.
Looking around.
All I'm saying is Chapter 4 is sick.
Doing some stuff. Stuff. Why is she angry? She's stomping around and she didn't say hi to Cloud. She's not happy. Uh-oh, something happened. We don't
You're
know.
having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
What?
If it feels wrong,
New Xenoblade 3 trailer just dropped.
What? Really?
It's 8 minutes long.
That's so long.
I'll have to watch. I can't watch it on stream. Maybe after stream we can, after podcast we can do a reaction.
Didn't just drop. It says 12 hours ago.
No, it's
What? They kick you
12
out?
minutes ago.
Bro, this says 12 hours ago.
Xenoblade JP just tweeted something 12 minutes ago. That is new.
Time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
Nintendo Life says 12 hours.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
Fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Bro.
Figured you'd say that.
Well, that said, this trailer is all in Japanese, so...
A little extra for your exemplary service. And thus concludes our business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This is a private affair.
Uh-oh, the ghosties.
Oh!
Sorry, I tried. We talked.
This
it over,
looks
but
like...
in the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
This looks like mostly the stuff from the Nintendo Direct.
Gotcha.
Be right there.
It's almost entirely footage from that,
No hard feelings, huh?
with maybe a little bit more extra stuff.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Ooh.
Really, it's fine.
Come on, Jesse, I'm dying here.
I'll catch you later. Sorry to keep you thirsty boys waiting.
She knows what she's doing. Bye, Tifa. Bitch.
You can talk to everybody, by the way, and they have little dialogue, I think.
Can't expect anyone but a true believer to stand tall if everything goes sideways. Oh, my bad. Continue.
Keep it tight.
Let me treat you to dinner at my place. I can introduce you to all my cats.
All my cats.
Where were we? More reason to live it up now.
We'll talk. So, where'd we leave off?
Yep. Best way to clear your
Fuck you,
head.
Barrett.
When the job's done, we're done. Your words. Okay, what were we talking about?
It's been too long since we did this.
Not since we went on that all-night bender.
We'll
Can I just sit here and listen to them?
promise. Sorry, you were saying?
They did not give us the boot.
It was
Just sit here and listen.
separation.
Oh, to their conversation? Yeah.
Just thinking about it's making me mad again.
I
Alright.
can't believe it's already been
That's
a year.
interesting.
I don't know how we made
Alright, I guess story it is.
What's up with them?
Bro, are you the Yakuza?
Hey, brother. You from around the way?
I guess.
Hoodlum.
Man with a big gun strapped to his right arm. Heard he set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
That depends.
Ah. Clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch to you.
500.
I love how he looks there. The, like, side eye.
3.
Whatever, man. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk. Walk with me.
So they're gonna pay me 300, and then I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. You have a
Fun
gun?
to think that you're gonna get paid.
Their waddle is very good.
I love their fucking Team Skull ass.
This
walk.
fucking walk, dude. Look at these motherfuckers. Just like, yo.
I love how
It's like they walk with their pelvis forward.
It's completely unintentional too that they're like completely in sync.
It's
They
very
clearly are
funny.
using the same like animation,
Yeah.
but they started them exactly in sync, so it looked even weirder.
It's pretty good. This is.
Yeah.
I have a giant sword on my back, and they thought, yeah, let's fuck with this guy.
After you, brother. And don't worry.
Don't forget to stagger them.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of these guys. I don't understand why they think that. Oh, I can't assess them though, because Tifa has my.
No, you can't. I think it's either fire or just beating them up. Some of them stagger just by hitting them a
Told
bunch.
you before.
I just realized. I just looked at this.
That depends.
In Eternal Sonata,
Oh, yeah?
Jazz's Japanese name is actually the translation of the word jitterbug.
Oh, the dance.
Yeah, not just jazz. Jitterbug,
Like I give a shit.
which I think is fun.
That
That said, I think jazz is better though.
Bro, you're getting your ass handed to you.
Their whole thing is, I believe, they use drugs after a certain point, and their attack patterns change.
Oh! Oh, that killed the man! Oh!
You just murdered somebody.
I literally just murdered a guy!
And you'll absolutely heal before your next fights, I believe, so, like, don't worry too much. Also, yeah, the menu will remember which version of a spell you cast most recently. So if you cast Fyra, it'll stay on Fyra. Focus Thrust is so good. Just give me that focused thrust. Oh, they might... I think because he used the drugs, he stopped his stagger gauge.
You fucking serious, bro?
I think that's what happened.
Did you just... Bitch? Bit? Oh, you motherfucker. Come on.
I think that guy, yep, that guy also has used his drugs already, so you can't stagger him. Unfortunately. Shame. You'll still get the stagger effect thing, it's fine.
A little annoying that they punish you by having enemies that can't be staggered.
Yeah, but they do give you plenty for the battle intel reports. I had it definitely cleared way earlier than I technically needed to.
Not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
Bye, bitch. Why? Okay, I'm gonna be real. If I see a dude with a giant sword and I pull out a small knife, I'm not winning that fight. It's not gonna happen. I don't know why you think it would. Also, there's a dick reference in here somewhere, so have fun.
I'm looking at the Japanese names.
Oh, for Eternal?
Because I just had the wiki open still.
It's
one
Jesse.
Frederick, his middle name Francois. In Japanese,
Acoleno!
Francois. Instead of Francois.
Hmm.
Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private?
Yes. Absolutely.
Guess I'll get right to the point then.
That's a materia.
What have you got there?
And a red one.
An apology for not getting you on the mission.
You know what red ones are.
Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one.
Yeah, of course.
Gonna have to ask you to keep all this a secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight.
Is it a bad boyfriend?
Tonight. You and me together.
Ooh.
I want you to come with me to the Sector 7 plate. I'll give you the details on the way.
That's fine by me, but don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
Red means cherry flavored. Put it in your mouth, it's a jawbreaker.
It's gonna get harder. Anyway, I can count on you, can't I?
No. But by four story measures, I guess so, yeah.
Payment.
Ifrit. It's Ifrit.
I would definitely recommend you use the summon at least once just to see it.
Ifrit.
So.
I do like an Ifrit.
I would equip it, use it once, and then... I mean, you can keep using it. He's really good. It's just Carbuncle is better.
I mean... Carbuncle is not on.
You will not have Tifa for a bit. You do not get Tifa in the next chapter. So anything that you want to level, make sure that you have it on Cloud.
I just need the assess materia, to be honest with you.
Yeah. You will... I know, you're missing... You haven't upgraded your weapons at all tonight. It probably would be worth looking at that, because you've earned some SP, and you might be able to add some slots to...
Yeah, it might be... Can I add more to the...
You might be able to add some to the Buster as well.
Mm.
But the Iron Blade is probably a better weapon for the time being.
It has more slots.
It has more slots right now. You should have another node now. And one of those Yeah, the black glowy ones are new materia.
This is a skill. How do I... Oh, do I have to unlock?
Change core, R2 in the bottom right.
Oh, okay, there we go. Thank you, God.
Yeah. You don't need to you wasted a bunch of SP.
Well, it doesn't matter because none of these are new materia anyway.
Oh, none of them are? Oh. Sorry, I thought they were. Yeah, you don't need to finish a core. That's actually one of the benefits of, especially of later weapons, is you'll start with multiple cores and you can just go straight to the ones you want. That's fine. Buster, you can add one probably, but like, it's only going to...
Nope.
You can't? Okay.
Not from there, at least.
Okay. That's fine. Don't worry about it then. Like I said, Iron Blade's probably still just better.
For now.
For now.
Okay, here we
the
go.
only real difference is your next weapon for Cloud is not... I don't like it very much. The attack pattern is just different, and I just don't like it very much. But yeah, just keep going.
Interesting that that weapon would change the attack pattern. It's kind of cool.
Yes.
I'll wait
You
here.
have officially completed all content in Chapter 3.
Woo.
And I have crossed it off my roadblock. Luckily, your next chapter,
Don't be late.
1 materia, that's it. No
They
side
sure,
quests,
they really try
no
to make
weapons.
you make a harem for Cloud with Aerith, Jesse, and Tifa, don't they? I looked over, that was a very good stare. I do gotta say, you guys might not understand, but I don't get to watch a lot of the intro and stuff when... Oh wait, hold on, I'll do this at first.
Oh, yeah.
Already left. Which is why we borrowed these bikes. Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. Like talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Yeah, and don't get me started on all that pep.
All right, I'll give you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No, we just figured you wanted to see your parents, that's all.
Nailed it, huh?
Yep, right on the head.
So, seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Are your parents still around?
No.
Okay then. Guess you're all invited. Here's to awkward family reunions.
Alright.
That song in particular really reminds me of World of Final Fantasy.
I take it you boys have your brand spanking new IDs?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's lay down some rubber.
So here's the part where I tell you.
Hey, you got it.
I'm holding a sword while driving a motorcycle.
Here's the part where I tell you that if you get through this chapter well enough,
Just so you
Jesse
know,
will give you a kiss.
I'm not going
But
stateside
I
for the
will also
reason
tell
think I
you,
am.
you ain't getting through this
You
chapter
saw the
well
way the
enough.
reactor went up. It was huge, right?
What?
Because of all the Mako.
If you get through this
Isn't that what you
chapter,
said?
where both you
Yeah,
and Biggs and Wedge
that was wishful
take
thinking.
very little
Deep
damage,
down, I know
Oh, it's a mini game type
I
thing.
used a more powerful
you will get
blaster
an extra,
than
you
the
will get a
directions
kiss
called for.
during the cutscene.
It had nothing
But if
to do
you
with the
let them take too much damage, or you take too much damage yourself, no kiss. I have not gotten it. Jaden didn't get it. It's hard.
I'm planning on using
Oh,
a
goody.
paper
I
agent
don't
this time.
love this
But
mini game
since I can't get in touch with my
very
supplier,
much.
our only option
I'll
is
be
to
honest.
use a warehouse owned by Shinra.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
love it. I think aesthetically it's very cool.
With your help, we won't need luck.
But I can get a kiss from Jesse, so you know I gotta do that. So is there an easy retry button?
No.
Did you say no?
No, there is not an easy retry button.
So far, so good.
All right, here comes the hard part.
That is...
Oh, the adaptive trigger for the PS5, kind of nice.
We get paid by a scan.
Note, you have different buttons for swinging left and right.
Just like that?
Circle for the right, square for the left.
I see
didn't
that.
realize that for a long time.
You know how to drive, right?
And the
And
long range
long
attack
range?
is busted, but it takes a long time to charge.
Take my breath away? Make my head spin with your amazing skills?
So, by all means, if you get it, I will be thoroughly impressed. I just,
We've got company.
it's hard.
Someone's having fun.
But I also, this chapter is really cool.
A young couple thrust together by fate,
A young couple thrust together by fate. Come here, asshole. She's funny. I can see why people really latched onto her. She's very cute. Alright, this is kind of a weird minigame, not gonna lie. Very, very strange.
I'm terrible at it.
Of course not.
It's also a lot longer than you think.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's neat.
That was so cool.
That said, it will eventually come up again.
Yeah, I've seen the ending thing where he goes up on his bike.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
He has a black bike in Advent Children.
No comment.
Ooh, there's a bomb in front of me there. Oh, right there too. Okay. Okay. I mean, now it's just a dodge game. This is fine. Thank you for the name of the bike. Got it. Alright. How much can I take?
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh shit.
Cloud must have 80% of his health.
That's a lot.
You were already down to at least 90.
Yeah. True.
And unfortunately, it only gets harder.
Alright.
That's why I said it's...
That's fine.
I don't know. It's so hard.
Nah.
Unfortunately, you're just not going to get it, I think.
Oh, it's this boy. I've seen his face before.
Oh, you have?
I've seen art. I have seen art. Art Twitter is kind of spoilery. Oh, that hurt. Unfortunately. Come here, asshole. Oh, you can guard! Oh, god damn it!
Well, but like...
Can I really not
it's
restart?
not even that good.
Motherfucker, I can hit retry from last battle! I think we do it. I think we retry. I think we go for that kiss.
I say you retry once.
I think we go for that kiss.
This, to be clear, there is a boss section to this race, and you also have to get all the way through the boss.
Oh, it restarts me at a weird checkpoint, so I wonder if you do the restart if it will stop her kiss.
No, I don't think so.
It's only condition based for the
there's like an achievement you will get that if you got the achievement, then you got the kiss. So you'll see the achievement, I think, first. The problem is the boss fight is bullshit. It's absolute horseshit. It's terrible.
Oh really?
I'm bad at it. That's the main problem. These guys, sure, you can get through taking minimal damage. The boss fight is fucking hard. I would honestly, I just don't think you're gonna pull it off. I genuinely, and I mean that with all due respect. I just don't think you're gonna get it. But I'm happy if you impress me. I would be ecstatic because I've never seen the cutscene. I haven't even like watched it on YouTube.
No, head straight for the warehouse. Aww. Your magical ride is almost at an end.
Why are you talking like we're not here?
Because you're not.
Clearly we are.
Pro gamer. That's right. We're pro gaming.
Not over yet. Little help.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Oh, that actually hit me. That's interesting.
Don't forget, you can hit L1 to change your triangle attack.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you have been. You have been. Never mind. Sorry.
I missed it. Shit. If you can get where they're coming up.
Break off before he shows.
What's going on?
Nice. Oh, he has a sword just like me! Bro, you're surfing on a moat. That's not how physics works. You're cool, but that is not how physics works.
Well, hello. Who's that? Too quick for the eye. You cross him, you die. Now,
He is a soldier.
You do be a soldier, huh?
splendid. I've been looking for a new dance partner.
I assumed this was a weird adaptation of a FF7 like racing segment, and Jaden's like, no, this is not in the original game.
This is not in the original game at all.
But yeah, he full on mullet.
What's this guy's deal?
The lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Rose, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation. Speed Demon.
Speed Demon! You're a fucking Chad.
Yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for.
My ears are attuned to the feminine voice.
Enjoying yourself?
You do a lot of damage for no fucking reason at all.
Same shit. He and the dumbass.
Not bad. You have clothes and an abiding affection for your mount. But one cannot simply
Same
ride
shit
one's
being
ride.
done.
Really? No. Nay, one must unlock its true potential. Become one with the machine. Like this.
That's a thunder.
Yep. And this is why it's hard to get that 80%.
Oh, I tried to brake. Didn't work. Because I hit the wrong button. I think I could do it.
To be clear, you can always retry this in post-game.
I think I could do it. I don't find him that difficult. That move is hard. Alright. I think I can do this. I think I got it.
Well, hello. Who's that?
Oh, but they retry and you get like full health, so I don't think I can get it. Because I don't think you can retry to do it.
Splendid. I've been looking for a new dance partner.
Because it doesn't make sense that I can just like retry and get full health again.
For a race then. Just
You talking to me?
I'm gonna check because I don't know.
Didn't know.
The fact that I can't dodge that move is kind of annoying though.
Yep. You have to discard.
the lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Rose, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation. Speed Demon.
Heard that, Mom?
I'm reading to see if the retries.
I mean, if it does, then yeah, I'll absolutely.
I mean, at this point, yeah, you probably will actually get it, but
I've been waiting for.
I have to figure out how to dodge that move. All right, we're not that far into it, so I'm gonna learn that pattern, and then we're gonna go from there.
Who's this? Too quick for the eye. You cross it,
none of these things say anything about whether or not you can retry.
So then maybe we can. All right, so he's gonna do this long. Okay, all right, that's fine. I just have to move the whole time. Okay. If I break, does he move with me? Speed Demon.
You know what I actually see a lot of people recommend?
What?
Going into this with like HP up trophies or HP up materia and upgraded weapons and stuff like that, because like the Buster Sword has some HP upgrades.
Yeah, because I mean, he hits you like once and it does so much damage.
Yeah, I suspect that they really intended you to do this on replay, because remember, there's chapter select once you beat the game.
Oh, so it's just this chapter. All right.
It's
they expected that to be a secret cutscene.
There is more to this chapter, beyond this fight, but yes, I suspect that's mostly what they wanted. You also cannot reload a checkpoint or skip the minigame, otherwise you will auto-fail no matter what your health is.
Yeah, so as soon as you reload, you fail it.
You're done. Yep.
Yeah, I figured that's what it was. As soon as they gave you full health, I'm like, oh, you can't reload.
It was worth continuing to check in case it was an oversight, but yeah, at this point, just beat it.
Yep.
Because you've already lost.
Alright, that's fine. So yeah,
it's still a really cute scene, to be perfectly honest. It's still lovely.
Yeah. This definitely seems like either you like master the game immediately, or you have to go in with a bunch of HP materia, and an upgraded weapon, and then you like do stuff. It's like okay, that's.
I always assumed that your upgrades, that all of these like sections that happen, because there's a couple more like this, not exactly the same, but like where
honestly,
you have special controls. I always assumed you had set specific health. And that and that it didn't matter what you had equipped, but no, it does matter.
I think though, for them making Final Fantasy VII into 3 games, and they add this, like, yeah, it's cool, but like, you could have skipped this. You don't need this.
This is not the last time you'll see Roche.
Yeah, but it's still like really, it's like, all right.
I do like the idea that this is you meet a soldier right away.
I mean,
otherwise, when are you going to meet a soldier in the story?
Sephiroth.
That's the only other one, and I like the idea of meeting a non-Sephiroth soldier, because right now our context is Cloud and Sephiroth. If you've never played the game before, those are the only soldiers you know of. And,
then you play Crisis Core and you realize that there's more to it.
Well, I know, but like right now, you don't even know that Sephiroth is a soldier.
I mean,
if you're a new player, you don't know that he's a soldier. You just know Cloud. And so the idea of them introducing another soldier early, I think, is actually really clever from a storytelling. It gives you an idea of what soldiers really are, or what they can be, which is not obvious.
Oh man, with a little bit of HP, getting to you would be just like getting you with low damage would be the hard part. I think actually beating you would be a little more simplified.
Yeah, that thunder attack just fucks me up every single time. I'm very bad at it. I'm very bad at dealing with that attack. I'm pretty sure in my recent playthrough I actually straight up failed, died, and had to retry. But I also didn't retry before that. So.
I hate him. God, I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate him a lot.
Come on, let's push it past the red line. Just take over.
She's so turned on right now.
Well, well, well. I do believe this round is yours. Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two of us.
Maybe.
Until we meet again, my friend.
It's a shame he talks so much about the feminine voice when he's clearly turned on by Cloud too.
Yeah, right.
That he is clearly flirting with Cloud, and yet they made sure to pepper in the like, oh, I do love women.
Yeah.
Aren't women poggers?
I too refer to women as poggers. Very good.
You failed the test.
What test?
Driving.
I'm great at driving.
Great at scaring your passengers, more like.
I see.
Having any?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should just let me drive.
Nope.
Nope.
Guess I'll take one for the team and be your back warmer again.
Oh, she gives you a nice little hug.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cute.
Huh? Oh, would you look at that? It's the end of the ride.
I think it's really sweet.
Yeah, it's great.
This chapter is the Jesse show, and I think it is really nice. Biggs and Wedge get their moments later. I think this is great.
We'll go on foot.
You're gonna start essentially telling your parents they are poggers. My mom would look at me like I'm insane.
Hey, did these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
Partners, not
And
parents.
I'm running on fumes.
Partners.
Don't worry. We'll talk
Oh, my
about it
bad.
soon enough.
I said parents.
Sensually.
I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my wife tonight, right before we go to bed. Hey, you're poggers. Kaleido, how many times do you come up with things to tell our significant others? Because didn't you do something last time? It was the... No. You know what? Never mind. It was during your stream, and it was the beanbags thing. Yup. Yup.
Just keep running right now, by the way. Just do this.
You gotta vamp, though. I have to pee.
Oh my god, I have to vamp now?
I just vamp for you when you got a drink. Shut up.
Oh my god, I was gone for 14 whole seconds. It was more than 14 seconds, admittedly. I don't know why I have to vamp. This is the worst. I have to actually... Shit, I actually have to make sure that he gets this materia right now. So I'm gonna Google that. Because this is soon. Hey, Michael, I don't... You know what? I think you're lying. I think you're lying. Wait, okay, hold on. During the quest, rendezvous at the empty lot at the start of the plate edge after fighting Roche. So, okay. You're back? Yeah. The materia that's the huge problem you get in this chapter.
The residential area is just beyond this gate.
So I need to make sure you don't miss it. You need to... When you're on the Sector 7 plate edge, it will be behind a truck.
Can I just walk this way? Nope.
So be on the lookout for a material. It's the only one in this chapter. Check your location. This is the one that is like impossible to level up in time, and that you are never going to be allowed to unequip this until the end of the game. Is the location right now empty lot? Is that what it said?
I don't know.
The employee housing district, where they
Behind a truck.
While their
Looking
reactors
for
were
a
slowly
nice
killing the
picture.
planet, we were living the good life.
So she has a leotard on and then camo pants, basically.
After defeating... Okay. Sorry. I don't think it's yet. I thought it was...
Gotta do a boss first.
Come here.
Roche will show up again in this chapter.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I know.
Hair tonic. Cool. What's that bike? It's a Moogle.
What?
The bike. It's a Moogle.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And it has the
I've
same
never
color scheme as a mogul.
Never
Adorable.
noticed that before.
Love it. Good. Join Shinra.
Must be living off 3 or 4 times what I do.
Kleido wants bike. Gib bike. Can I go this way? Will they allow me to do this? They will.
Okay, you do not need to do anything other than story and whatever dialogue you want to hear. There's nothing else to find.
Oh, so me running through these alleyways like a crazy person is doing nothing?
Correct. There are occasionally some like slowdowns where if you walk, you'll get a bit more dialogue because you'll hear characters talk. But
Yeah,
right
he's gonna
now,
come back.
yeah, he's gonna come back. But right now, you don't need to do anything other than story if you don't want to. And in fact, there's not much else to do.
Think she'll make us pizza? Her Midgar special?
She's quite the cook. Quick to whip up finger-licking food, even if you drop by in the dead of night.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds.
I mean, I do like getting to know these characters, but it could also be skipped.
Why don't you wait around the corner?
I think you'll disagree in about 5 minutes.
Midgar special. You would have really liked it.
Hey, look, a loading screen.
With your help, we won't need luck. You'll take on just about any job, right? Well, I need you to rob my house. Think you can do that for me?
Rob her house?
Go in through the back door when the coast is clear. The signal will be obvious.
Bunch of cats.
Once the lights come on, it's go time.
I'm gonna rob the house. Oh, you rob the house to get the ID to get into the warehouse.
Time to go.
That's kind of fucked up. Why am I only walking? Let me run.
This is cinematic.
Who does the game Thief? Is that Square? Is that also Square?
Inside, you'll find a room with 2 doors. Don't take the one in front of you.
It is Square. It's Eidos.
Aha, I was right.
The Tomb Raider.
I want the room
Studio.
on the right.
Go to the door. You can listen to dialogue.
This will always be your home.
The door on the
I
right.
also,
not
I
the
also
door in
love
front.
this music.
Up in the kitchen, so don't even bother being quiet. There's no way she'll ever hear you.
She'll ever hear us, huh?
Dad'll be in there, but it's okay.
Oh, he's dying. By something.
I need you to grab his Shinra ID card. And yeah, I know I should do it myself, but... but I honestly don't think I'm up to
Explore this room.
it. Just do this for me, okay?
Can I kill the dad? Hazmat suit?
My dad. He was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
Ah.
Thanks.
ID card obtained.
But yeah, continue to explore the rest of the room.
Huh.
Jesse.
This is weird. Hey, that's the same phone I have at work. What's this? There's something on the ground. What's this? Something, something, something. Ah, he said, what's this? I like it. Read.
Dear Mom and Dad, sorry for not getting in touch sooner.
They were smart doing a story-based game on a podcast, but it's fine.
Gold Saucer as an actress now. It wasn't easy.
Ooh, Gold Saucer. Very
I had
cool.
A lot of help from people along the way.
Good reference, good
I managed
reference.
to land a starring role. Enclosed are 2 tickets to my play. Looking forward to seeing you both there.
Jessie Raspberry as the princess?
Her name is Raspberry.
Mm-hmm.
You're done here.
Cloud says we're done here, so we're done here. To go.
Oh. Interesting. I wonder if you did that slightly out of order and so you missed.
Did I miss something?
I think if you look at the clipboard first, where Cloud said you're done here, it explains why her dad's like that.
Oh, interesting. I mean, it's the reactor stuff.
Maybe you'll hear more soon, but I don't think so. Her dad was. You could also eavesdrop on them eating dinner. A little talk, but the idea is her dad was got exposed to Mako. And then like collapsed and wasn't found for several hours, and so he's comatose now. He's basically permanently comatose because of an accident.
As a stagehand, though, right? You can be one of those anywhere. So why not come home and get a job at the Sector 8 theater?
I'll think about it.
Uh-oh.
You know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by. But Wedge wanted some of your famous pizza.
So good.
Sure I can't tempt you with some more?
Maybe just a couple slices, Mrs. R.
Mrs. R.
Hey, I'm
Champs chips!
You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by
Wedge, I mean, who doesn't love pizza? Let's be honest.
Hey there.
Is it?
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 annex.
All right, let's get to it.
Sorry, but you're staying outside. Only I know what to steal from where, so it's gotta be me who goes in.
Wouldn't they look at the kid first? Like,
You think I'd let you off that easy? You're gonna earn every slice helping Cloud. Just do the thing where you draw everyone's attention away, like you did at my parents'. What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Diversion.
Yeah, that. Nice one, military man.
So what? Does this mean we're gonna ask some Shinra folks out to dinner?
You know damn well what she means. While you're inside, we make sure the guards are focused on the outside, yeah?
Exactly. Couldn't have put it any better. When you see a flare go up, that's your cue. Rush the front gates and make for the warehouse plaza. The more hell you raise, the more time you buy me.
is there a gauge? Is this another mini game?
Nope.
How much time do you think you'll need?
Not too much. I'll be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No. I want to be back before that. Don't worry. I have something worked out.
We go through the sewers?
Let's get this done.
I guess we'll find out.
Guess you'll find out.
Let's go.
Jesse's dad was in there.
Just, you could slow down a couple times to hear dialogue, but otherwise, nothing to find. Just go.
Happened while Jesse was doing a show at the Gold Saucer. What do you care?
No. I want to hear it.
Jesse
Oh.
always wanted to be an actress.
This is where it's
Worked her
explained.
ass off for years. Until finally she caught a break. Top billing. Parents were thrilled. And then, right before opening night,
Her dad had an accident.
collapsed from overwork. And in the worst possible place,
Damn.
Mako storage. Lay there half a day before someone found him. Been like that ever since. No change whatsoever.
That's fucked up.
Got her into planetology. And led her to seek out Avalanche. How
Planetology.
Jessie's got a theory about it. Thinks her dad's spirit is stuck now, between his body and the heart of the planet. So if we don't shut down the reactors soon,
he'll get caught up in the flow and poof.
Hmm.
What's so funny?
So they give her a reason to fight.
How you feel. Unlike most of the time.
I see.
What's one of the battle songs? Is Why We Fight or something like that?
Yeah. That's I think it's just called Why We Fight. Yeah.
Is the essence of life itself, of memory and hope.
Biggs gets some attention later, though it's a bit more subtle.
Oh, don't tell Jess.
Sounds like too much like Scientology to me. I mean, maybe.
She gets pissed. Ooh, she gets punchy.
Well, no promises.
he's serious, Cloud. She'll beat the shit out of us.
Not my problem.
You can get your ass beat by the girl. We don't care.
What Jessie was talking about. We run it here when we've got what we came for.
Gotta stay hidden.
Oh, so it's probably behind that truck that's way over there in the corner.
Yes. By the way, there is a sign you'll see towards a training area. You should do that. You'll see it here in a minute.
Okay. Oh shit.
Looks like someone beat us here.
I wonder who it was.
Jessie.
We said better not get in the way of our plans.
Wonder who it was.
You think you know,
But you don't.
you don't.
Nemo. So I don't need to go
You need to do the training area first.
this way.
It's to the right, yeah. Well, it's through the security gate and then to the right.
Go.
It's short.
Have to do this.
For an achievement, I think.
Silly.
It's fast. You only have to do it once. You can do it over and over, but you only have to do it once.
What?
There is a bench nearby too, but maybe that's in a minute. There's a console.
Oh, right here. I'm stupid.
Yeah. It's amazing what people walk by in video games. It really is.
Commence
amazing
battle training tree.
what you will just walk right
I
on.
would have found it eventually.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but it's also right in front of you, and yet you walked by it, which is just weird. That's not a thing on you. That's just like, it's so easy to do that. It's weird. Yeah, I think you only have to do this once for there's like an achievement or something.
I got your number.
Thunder is your weakness, huh?
Indeed it is. Yeah, don't forget to assess. Yeah, if it's mechanical, it's thunder, like 80% of the time. Not always. There's a few exceptions, but like mostly.
See ya. Let's go.
Unfortunately, these guys are basically impossible to stagger, so you don't have to worry about it.
Is that it?
Yep.
That was all?
I thought you had to. Yeah, training bonus gained. That was the thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that is, but like,
She needed it, apparently.
There's a bench you can rest at, and then you're good to go.
A bench?
And possibly music in a jukebox. Unknown, but you should... or not a jukebox, a vending machine, but you should check.
There's a fucking treasure chest right here.
Oh, hey, there's that.
Where's a bench at?
I think there's one. It might be slightly ahead. I think this actually technically might be the part... This might be the part in the story where they actually tell you about benches.
Bench!
Like, if you've somehow gotten this far and haven't figured out how to use benches, I think Biggs or Wedge will be like, if you need a rest, there's a spot.
No need for us to rush. Let's scout it out.
Yep, just keep going.
I can handle this solo.
What?
Or, well, I mean, check the vending machine, but...
Don't be a jackass.
We're in this together.
Don't expect me to save you.
If you need to check your gear, now's the time. Give the word when you're good to go.
Give the word. Sounds like a boss fight.
Stock up.
Oh, thanks for that.
Guess there's a training center too. Could go a few rounds.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was Wedge is the one who's like, if you somehow have made it this far and haven't figured this out yet.
I mean, cheap ether and cheap potion. Why
orange items
Or discounted and limited stock.
Yes, yes, correct.
When I'm nervous.
Wow, you are. They really make you to be like the fat guy.
I told you, this is the chapter where I'm frustrated because I think Wedge could have had some better writing in this chapter.
This is a boss fight.
Yep.
You start things off by cutting loose where everyone can see you.
And us?
We're the backup.
I don't.
First, we climb high enough to get a vantage point.
Uh-oh.
Then we go to town on them.
Uh-oh. Ooh, pretty. Look, it's a little cloud.
Mm-hmm.
It's a baby cloud.
Hey,
Oh, baby little Tifa.
so, what did you want to talk about?
A cute little Tifa.
When spring comes, I'm leaving town. I'm going.
Cloud has a ponytail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Should have figured. All the guys are leaving.
But I'm not like them. I'm not going just to look for work. I'm going to be a soldier. The best of the best. Like Sephiroth.
The Great War Hero, huh? Isn't it pretty hard to become a soldier?
Yeah. So I won't be back for a long time.
Guess not. Think you'll be in the papers?
I'll try.
Maybe. These little conversations, flashbacks do happen in the game.
Just
I figured.
promise me
I
one thing.
figured.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When we're older, and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
Huh?
That's what heroes do. They
Yeah,
save
this water tower windmill is very prevalent in the original game.
Come on, promise me.
Promise her. Give her the smookums.
I promise.
Yeah, very pretty. Much different from when 1997.
Right. Right, for sure.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
Oh,
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a
interesting.
difference, but not like this. I feel trapped.
Interesting. Good story developments, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Good way of linking everything together.
That's the signal.
Here we go.
All according to plan.
Let's go.
Loading zone.
Yep. And like I said, don't. It's after all of this that you get the materia. So.
Maybe they went home. Oh, hey,
I really like this bit, this fight.
Target sighted.
He's like, oh shit, he has a giant sword. That's pretty cool. They're making him an anime badass. Like running through all this. That was cool. He's not sliced in two, but
Give up. Kill the bastard.
okay. I mean that's fine.
No holding back. It's over. Get hit first. Focus on the other one. Quickly. Get back up.
See ya. That's that.
This fight just throws enemies at you. So.
I like slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny, I like to slash. You do kind of like home in on an enemy when you like have it in your sights a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow, they're throwing the whole alphabet at me, huh?
Yes.
Sure. We'll do that. You know that. Threat minimal. Bro, I'm killing all of your men. Literally all of them.
Triple slash is so good.
Oh, that's a mech.
Mm-hmm.
What are these? Magic? No, that's a...
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
You gotta be shitting me. The rocket launcher thing.
Give me a bit more time and I got you.
No threat. Oh no! Now I have to dodge rockets and have a shield guy. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
They sure make this fun, don't they? Can I assess what he... Yeah. We're just gonna hit you with a big old thing of fire. Okay. Harder. Easier. Easier now. Does he really just push that over?
Yeah.
You fucking with me? What? Oh, it's a shock guy. What are you weak to? Oh, I don't know. Because I haven't scanned you.
Oh, the shock troopers, yeah. They're annoying. They're the ones that dodge everything.
Fire!
And yeah, as typical Final Fantasy fashion, if it's a humanoid, it's weak to fire.
Boom!
Oh, you almost staggered him.
Yeah, that's pretty close. I have auto life on me.
Yeah, that's the...
Look at us amateurs.
That's the accessory, the DLC one.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's once per battle.
The seraphic earring.
Ooh, doggies! We're gonna kill you! I usually don't hurt doggies, but for your guys' case, I'm gonna make an exception.
Boy, do I have bad news for you about The Last of Us and The Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
2 is even worse.
Ugh, I don't like hurting puppies in video games.
2 is... they utilize that. They absolutely are aware of that, and they, Last of Us 2 fucks with you on purpose.
Kinda fucked up.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Nice.
I mean, we've already staggered one from before, though, right?
Yeah, I think you have. You didn't get an update on... Well, you already turned in the stagger report. I don't know. Either way. Triple slash!
Here we go! Oh, it only goes so far. Oh my god, you can hit so many enemies, though.
Yes. It hits as... it. Basically, everything Cloud does is AoE.
I mean, big sword makes sense.
Yep, exactly.
Think I ran off the pizza.
Hell of a show, man. If only the ladies loved you that much.
I'm glad someone's enjoying themselves.
True. That isn't a Wooga alarm sound. Oh, hey, look! It's a magic tech armor. It's the thing Terra does. Broski.
You ready? Hell yeah.
Two of them.
Look what I found. Let's give these jerks a taste of their own medicine.
What kind of medicine do they have?
Oh, this is your time to like, oh, by the way, I hope you like it free.
I haven't,
Best do it right.
I haven't staggered them, so I want to stagger one of them.
Focus thrust. It increases gauge in particular. That's like what it does. Especially if they're pressured.
There's still some left, you know? You should make use of them while you can.
Ow. Oh, I can limit too.
Yeah, I would.
Got it.
Cool. All right. Once you get, now that you have it, just summon Ifrit and, or I guess you can save Ifrit, but it's up to you.
Is my shit gonna stay? Can I limit him and then I keep it for the next fight?
You would have to rebuild it, but it counts as a new fight, I think, technically.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this.
Just do it. It's fun to see. You haven't seen it yet.
Let's finish this.
Got him.
That's what I call teamwork.
Yay!
Stay where you are.
Had to be a lot of enemies. Well, shit.
That's well, shit is the tagline of a Dragon Age character. He has a whole quest line.
God damn it! It's Mohawk Man.
Yeah. Also, it's a mullet, not a mohawk.
That's what I meant. Mullet. My bad. Words are not my forte. What a weird just pause. They're just like chilling. This is weird.
What I want.
Is it my dick?
A second dance. Just the two of us.
I was right.
I love this theme, the drums.
The engine roars with excitement. It hungers to be set free!
Fall back. Right. Come on.
What kind of weird jump are you doing there, buddy?
It's been a long time since I fought a duel out of the saddle. But for all the
It's a yeah. For those who fight, it's just a different like battle theme. Ooh, that was cool.
I'm just as fast as I ever was.
Oh goody, you're a speedster. Oh, he heals you? That's cool. I'm glad I used a spell. That was fucking sweet.
Yeah.
I got your number.
He's weak to fire. Alright, hitting him with physical attacks and striking it and blocking his other attacks will eventually make him easier to roll.
Blocking can stagger. That's steady. That's the big thing. Blocking to stagger will come up again. It's important. He punishes you for just going in.
It's a duel.
Yes. You'll have a few, but then there's also fights later where they punish you for blocking, so that's why assess is so important. But yeah, the drums and the violin in this track.
That hurt.
Time to burn.
Alright, let's go, Big A. Biggs caught an animation is just running.
Bring it.
Up in the corner.
I didn't see that, that's funny. That I've never noticed that before.
Okay, can I stagger
you are not
him?
Supposed to, you can.
Open up the throttle.
Okay. We'll just hit you with a big fire. Have you changed what you're doing? No. Okay, what is going on here? Do I have to dodge your shit? Are you being a little stupid boy? Because now you're dodging, so I'm assuming it's like, yeah, dodge his abilities, and then you're like supposed to like dance with him. Supposed to do the same thing he does. Okay. Fine.
Pay attention.
Even if you do dodge at the right time. I'm still fucking rolling and I'm getting hit. That shit's annoying. You have to dodge before the move even happens.
You definitely have to watch his telegraphing, yeah. Oh, you pressured him.
Well, he immediately got out of it, so it doesn't matter.
Still.
Got him.
Nice.
Alright, buddy. You're done for.
No escape.
Yeah, I don't like the dodge roll too much. Instead of having iframes, like most games do, it's like, no. You have to do it before the move even begins.
It's more mobility than iframes.
That's what it seems like, yeah.
Yeah. It's hard. The end game fights are really tough.
There are higher heights to which you and I can still soar.
Ooga. Ooga. More sweepers.
Okay, boys, give him everything you've got, but kill the swordsman first.
Time to go. Run away. Run away, Cloud. This dude is insane.
We really must do this again. Until then, try not to die.
What a fucking psycho.
I'll see you on the road, my friend.
I like Roche. I think he's weird.
I don't think I do.
I like him.
I don't think I do. Man, you guys are such bad shots, they were standing still and you still missed. What's up with the sweeping camera nonsense?
Let's go. Right.
Run! Run while you can!
Not Wedge, no!
Friendly! Stand down!
What the hell?
Your team shouldn't be here. Glad yours is.
What is going on? What is happening? This is new. This is different.
Wedge will be fine, but you won't be if they start asking questions.
And who are they?
First guests to the party, another avalanche cell. Our holier-than-thou friends from the old guard. Their way or the highway. Lately, it's been a real pain in the
So they're like, yeah, we actually are an organized
It
movement.
is not just 4 people.
Beats me. We've been on the outs ever since our cell got labeled too extreme. Though they're the ones running around with mil-spec gear. Word is, they cut a deal with Wutai. Promised them all the materia in Midgar, apparently. Think there's any truth to that?
No.
You tell me.
Sometimes I think we're the only ones who've realized the war's over.
I think that's fascinating.
I think it's a good idea.
Okay, Mission complete.
I think it's a cool thing to add as a storytelling aspect, but I don't know about how I feel about Roche.
That's fair. Fair. But the idea that Avalanche is a bigger organization, your cell is too extreme, they're working with Wutai maybe, all interesting.
Yeah, that is true. So we have to go to the empty lot?
It's been a while.
Could you have been any louder? I mean,
If you don't get it, you're not getting Bahamut, though. That's the problem. This is the problem one.
That was close.
We'll go get him.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
He has grenades on his belt.
He's the grenadier. He's the heavy weapons guy. You see him. He had like a rocket launcher, grenade launcher situation.
Not my finest hour.
You get hit?
Just swinged, I think. Oh, shot!
What? What?
Let me see.
Are we seriously doing this here? That's... wow.
You guys are
I
the
forgot about
worst.
this scene.
Huh? Your ass is fine. Maybe singed, but the only casualty is your underwear. This is like a bruise or a mild burn at worst.
She slaps him on the ass!
That was a gunshot.
Is that a smile I spy?
Oh man.
Hey, this just in. Cloud smiles at Big Min's ass is getting spanked. Now we know what he's into. Find a truck. I'm assuming it's just like on the walking path.
Okay.
Talkin!
Little trick I've been dying to try out.
So wait, turn back right now.
Can I? Can I? How have I been? I've been busy. Very, very, very busy. It's probably behind this truck. It's like
Yeah.
right here.
I think the language on the previous page I was looking at was a little unclear. I think you're right.
All residents are to return to their homes and remain indoors until further notice. I repeat, for your safety, go home.
I heard someone say it was...
Damn it, come on now. Let me, please, just give me more full control.
No attack.
Is it like right behind this truck?
Please go home and remain indoors until further notice.
Nice, very nice. That's good to hear.
Oh, that's awesome. I work from home. It's fantastic. There are drawbacks for sure.
There's a
but
couple of drawbacks, but
for the most part.
I work from home a couple of days. Not right now because I'm doing my boss's job. Where the fuck? Is it? They say it's hard to miss. Like, are we sure?
Supposedly, yes.
Are we fucking sure? Cause like, I haven't seen any sparkly, shiny anything.
All residents are to return to their homes and remain indoors until further notice.
Nothing sparkly, shiny.
Go home.
I heard someone say it was an attack.
Hey, it was those terrorists, right? There has been
I can't go back that way. And there was no way, they wouldn't let me do anything if I went that way.
indoors until further notice.
Behind a truck?
That's yeah. Let's see. Let me look.
Yeah, I'm talking about the materia in this part.
Right. This is it.
You think it's further down still?
Where exactly are we going?
I mean,
You'll definitely know when you're too far, unfortunately.
You shouldn't
But
go off on your own.
if it's like the reward for the end of the game, for like
No.
the section.
no, it is a pickup. It is a pickup off the ground. Let me just go straight up to YouTube.
But I mean, they usually have a bright, shiny thing in front of them.
No, there is.
Cloud was just saying how he hopes to come back and try the Midgard special next time.
Really, huh? Cloud said that?
Sure did. Wants a whole pie to himself. Isn't that right?
Hold on, I'm looking right now. I'm looking right now.
Really?
Not that I know of.
I'm watching an ad. 1 sec. I think you would be able to hit retry from last battle, and it would take you... You might have to redo the Roche fight, but let me look. I'm checking. It's a video. It'll show where you pick it up. Where is it?
Because I can load the autosave.
Oh, you are good. Continue. You are good. Continue forward.
I was about to say, it'd have to be insanely hidden for us to miss it. It's right there.
Yeah, I was just...
Yeah, that's pretty fucking...
This is the one where if you miss it, you're not going to get Bahamut at all, and even then, you have to literally never unequip this thing, or you're not going to have it leveled up. So, right now, this very second, put it on Cloud.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
That's cool, Oreo. I don't get to... I definitely don't have the... I mean, could I get away with playing games? Probably, but it would be unethical for the job I do. But not every job is like that.
I know some people who get to do that. Like, they take... Like... they do a lot of, like, service calls, or, you know, tech calls and stuff. They basically do, like, tech things and management from home.
Yeah.
And they get to play games in between clients, basically.
You could probably take off one of your various elemental magics and be fine.
I did.
Okay. The moment you get more slots, though, you'll add it all back in. But Revival is the one where you literally just cannot afford.
I took Fire off.
That's fine. Yeah, you'll have plenty of time. Especially since it's one of the first ones you get. Just make sure when you put it on later, you put on the one that you have the most leveled. Which you'll be able to identify, so... Alright, it's basically cool cutscene time now. And then it'll be... We're done. For the night.
But that's pretty cool, Oreo. That's good shit. Glad you're finding something that you're happier at. That's good.
Awesome.
Time to go!
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate
this scene...
Why do I not get to go with Jesse? Why do I have to go with the big guy? I want to go with Jesse.
I don't want to complicate things.
Sure. Okay.
I think this is super charming and fun, this whole scene.
Hey, Cloud, you let him down gently, all right? Yep.
Yeah, this should be Cloud.
One more thing.
Whoa! Stop it! What in the hell are you trying to...
Easy, you'll make us fall.
Not if you do first.
Swing by my place after, so I can pay you in full.
This is also like prime 80s guitar music.
Yeah, a little bit.
Give me a minute.
No.
Why you have to be such a hard ass, bro?
I ain't your bro.
Why you be such a hard ass, bro? I ain't your bro. Boosh. It's pretty good. Cloud's character is a lot better in this game.
He is.
This is the Cloud everybody wanted. Or everyone saw. Which is bullshit. I played that game. It's not like this. Yeah, this is definitely some, like, 80s, like, fucking Danger Zone shit going on.
Just got hurt.
You did enough. You took one for the team.
Yeah, Adventure and Cloud's really good.
Proud.
Yeah? Yeah.
Feels like we're flying high these days.
Now, more than ever.
He's a keeper, all right.
Yeah. Together, we can take on the world.
She is cute. They really drive that home.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine. That's fine. Tifa's just not the top dog anymore. Now there's candidates.
So, this as much as I would like to see you continue playing,
Oh,
the moment you regain control, this is the place to stop.
It's cool. We'll go together.
Aw, thanks, bro.
Cut that out.
This way.
Well, I mean, yeah, she was a very small section. So far, I mean, we technically just did another boss, and that was much better.
Like I said, I didn't think we'd get past chapter 3, but you blazed through it all, so that was great.
That was much better than the first fight, and maybe it is just the first fight because you're more limited in what you're doing. You're
more limited. It's a really hard fight. I just think it's too hard for chapter 1. I think it's too much.
Yeah. I mean, so far, the battle system has been better.
And next chapter, which this chapter's almost over, next chapter you get a bigger, more diverse party because you're going to get Tifa and Barrett back.
Yay!
And
more materia equipped.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot better. So this is really cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it a bit more.
I mean, the people who say something about it is you're playing it for the story. You're playing this one for this world building that they're doing. Because you don't get you get a little bit of it in when you're playing. This game came out in 1997. It was 3 discs. That was the first 3D JRPG from Square Enix, and we're coming off the high of Final Fantasy VI. So if you look at this in the terms of like you've gotten to Final Fantasy VI, and it was a really good game with its story and its world building, and its character telling, you're like, yeah, cool. Let's play Final Fantasy VII. You're like 17, 18 at the time. When you're really playing games, like a lot of these people who are like 5 years older than us who really like this game. And they're like, all right, let's play Final Fantasy VII. 6 was good. Let's go. Let's get into it. And they made this world in their head. And this is that world.
Yeah.
And it's very much idealized and realized. And I'm happy for these people. This is great. Let's do 10.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind. The only thing is I don't know.
Let's do 10-3.
Yeah. Like I said, there's still a lot to unpack with this game. We haven't even cracked the surface yet. But
Crisis Core, man. Crisis Core is going to be good.
I'm really excited. Like I said, we've got a long ways to go still. But we're almost done with this chapter. We basically have cutscenes and like 2 more fights. The next 3 chapters is what I would call the Airbuster arc.
Okay.
The next 3, Chapter 7 culminates with the Airbuster fight. I'll say that. So between now, which we're at the tail end of Chapter 4, and then Chapter 7, the end of Chapter 7 is the Airbuster.
Interesting.
And so we have a long ways to go in between there. But there's a lot of really cool stuff that happens between now and then that I think will be really fun. And we get to play. You finally get Tifa back for a long period. You get Barrett back, finally. Because he was in the first chapter and we haven't seen him since then.
Yeah, we haven't seen him since then.
Yeah, and we don't get him right away, but we get him real quick in chapter 5. You have to like go save him very briefly. But yeah.
Jokes aside, 10 doesn't need to be redone. It was remastered. It's a great game. Yes, they have confirmed that 10.3 story is completely done. I have heard rumors that once Final Fantasy VII is done, they will be doing 10.3. Rumor. That is what it is, and I hope so, because the ending cutscene that is a part of 10.2 is bad, really bad. Not the cutscene, the this narrative story that they tell. If you guys don't know what it is, basically what happens is in 10.2 with the perfect ending, you get Titus back, but then some bullshit happens that he kind of is starting to disconnect from the world because his soul isn't actually there, so his body starts turning into a husk. His head gets kicked off in a blitzball game, and then Sin comes back. Sin just comes back. So that's not good, and I would rather have a 10.3 that's better than that. So please, Final Fantasy Tactics remake would be really good. War of the Lions is kind of a remake, kinda. It's not the same.
Once you finish this too, we will have more opportunity for we'll be able to have some deeper discussions about the possibilities for 10 once we finish this.
Oh god, because like 10's great and it is good. It doesn't need to be revisited. 7, I mean what they probably would redo is 8 and 9 potentially. 9 is loved by a lot of people. I think 9's great.
9 is Squall, or is that 8?
8 is Squall, 9 is Adon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this world building is crazy. It's way better than any other fantasy world. Fight me. I mean, I guess. Isn't that a 14 thing, though? I mean, it was just a remaster for Final Fantasy X. It was Final Fantasy X HD edition.
Again, we'll be able to talk more in a few weeks.
Oh lord! Because yeah, I have the 2 remasters. Like, yeah.
I played, and the
HD's
10 I
edition.
played was
HD edition.
HD, which means I technically own 10-2, but I have not played it.
Battle system is great for 10-2. Story is meh, and it's so fucking impossible to get 100% in that game.
Oh,
I was trying it, I was following a guide, and I still missed something. And it's I did everything. I did exactly what the guide said, and because what's really annoying, basically, Joe, is you have to basically talk to everyone and do everything in a single chapter, and sometimes you have to do it in a specific order, and if you don't, the percentage mark doesn't go up, and if you don't get 100% by the end, don't get the scene.
Well, that's kind of like when I played Mass Effect Legendary Edition when it launched. There is one thing that's just like so easily missable that is like life or death for a particular character. And while it wasn't the end of the world because narratively it's actually really good either way, I absolutely just missed something because I just missed something and it sucked. I was definitely not planning for that. And then there's games like Xenoblade where it's like, oh, 100%ing it, yeah, you're not gonna, because number 1, there's missables, and number 2, the game is massive.
Fuck you.
There's missable stuff, and it's absolutely bonkers massive, which is the problem.
And that just.
That said, Xenoblade is not. They don't intend for you to ever 100% that game.
Kitty's
that
just
is
like
not what they.
Darn. She's really just trying to bring anarchy. Her internet's been shitty all day, so she wants people to suffer with her. And you know what, Kitty? It's okay. We're here for you.
Someday she'll play Xenoblade, and she'll actually realize how amazing Xenoblade 1, and she'll realize how amazing of a series it is. But it'll be 17 years before that happens.
I mean...
Yeah.
You know what else is a bad game, Kitty? Stardew Valley.
You don't even believe that.
That's gonna be it for us today, guys. It's a good time. A lot of story.
Yeah, it's gonna be the next probably 2 streams. And I know I was like, oh, you're not gonna get past chapter 3 today. But, like, for real, I don't think we're getting past 3 chapters in 2 streams.
Probably not.
So it's going to be basically all story for the next 2 weeks, at least.
Sweet.
At least.
So, thank you guys so much. Hopefully these recordings make it to YouTube because, fuck, who knows? We'll see. Catch you next week, guys. Same time, same place. Same weird-ass gamers.
Bye.